So we're recording? All right. Hello, welcome to the second Duckblur campaign. Again, this is a little messy. I'm hoping we'll have some fun. Now, to those who weren't around for the first session, this one takes place only a few days after, but not in Duckburg. It takes place in the neighboring city of Saint Canard. See, Saint Canard is kind of in the middle of a crisis right now. It's a very kind of cloudy autumn day. You see, for the past week or so, people have just been falling ill, but the illness is a little strange. What it has been doing is it has been sapping the emotional willpower to do anything from the people of St. Canard. People are losing police officers, cooks, teachers, parents, anyone, everyone. Nobody is willing to do anything. They're practically zombies. It is getting worse and worse. People have been looking into ways to fix this. People have been looking into ways, and nothing really good has come up yet. It has gotten to the point where the Quackworks Corporation, the biggest corporation in St. Canard, the most successful business, has opened a state of emergency, and what they have done is they have essentially opened a call for volunteers from anywhere, everywhere, but especially Duckburg, to come to St. Canard, sign up with them to be volunteers, volunteer teachers, police officers, anything to fill this void while people are looking for a cure to this sickness. So, Carrie.
Hi.
You're a very soft-hearted old woman. Would you answer the call?
Say no more. I'm already there.
You're already there. All right. So you, Carrie, are likely on your way across the Audubon Bay Bridge heading towards the Quackworks building, because that is where most volunteers go to sign up for like an official like volunteer, to let you know where you need to go, what you need to do, how to help people. You're a very, very soft-hearted lady, and I expected you would just jump onto this. So, going even further down, Valentine, you're a hero. Do you normally only stick to Duckburg?
Probably, yeah. It's just like, Duckburg. This is my area. Everything outside of that, not my problem.
Which is why it sucks for you that your dearest friend Mary Lou has just gone to volunteer in St. Canard and asked you to come help.
God fucking damn it, of course she did.
Your dear friend Mary Lou. Yeah, she said she was gonna be waiting for you by the Quackworks building. So, get moving, Valentine, unless you want to be a bad friend.
He doesn't want to be a bad friend, not to Mary Lou. So he's going.
So you're also on your way across that bridge to get there. Now, Jasper, you're just a nice student. Also presumably stationed in Duckburg, but why might you? Would you want to answer the call for volunteers?
Well, I have to commute to St.
Jasper.
Yeah, you just cut off. Oh, geez.
My thumb sucks ass.
You're valid.
I always get thrown into the weird and unnatural. It's just like, it's like I'm a magnet for it. And I just wanted to get to class, but it seems as though my bus driver just decided to stop driving. So I guess I kind of have to.
So you're stuck in St. Canard because the commute.
I'm stuck in St. Canard, yep.
Yeah. Let's say that your bus stopped driving roughly in front of the Quackworks building and you can see a crowd of people in front. There's desks, like tables set up with people there to help volunteers sign up. There's small crowds of people milling about, talking to each other, stuff like that.
Well, that's convenient.
Yeah. That's where Carrie and Valentine are headed, but Cliff. Or should I say Golden Eagle?
No, uh, um, that would just be me.
It's
Uh,
Cliff. It's Cliff.
yes.
Okay. Well, Cliff, well, you're a good little
Um,
boy, but I'm pretty
yeah,
sure Golden Eagle, being the attention glory hog he is, probably wants you to go to Saint Canard. I'm sad to
uh,
say.
uh, um, unfortunately. Mm, mm,
Oh, you poor kid. You poor fucking kid.
Uh,
You are probably already on your way to Saint Canard. Just, there's
uh,
trouble there, and if there's one thing that Golden Eagle wants, it's, the glory of saving the poor afflicted Saint Canard.
yes, exactly. Oh, oh dear. Okay.
So, Cliff, you're probably already in that crowd waiting to sign up as an official volunteer with Quackworks. You're wondering if they'll even let a kid your age technically, like, sign up. But, I mean, you'll be signing up, but at the end of the day, Golden Eagle's the one who's gonna take over and do the real work, quote unquote.
I mean, yes, that is going to be what happens, unfortunately.
And Lissa. So, you're just a chill ass criminal. You tend to stick to Duckburg, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately for you, your dumbass brother doesn't.
Yep.
And even more unfortunately for you, you're here in St. Canard looking for him because he is afflicted.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your poor brother, while trying to cause some chaos here in St. Canard, all of a sudden he is not as fun and as annoying as he usually is.
Leave it to him to catch a fucking disease.
Oh, fucking course, You don't necessarily want to be seen with the crowd, I'm assuming, but most people who want any information about what's going on have to come to Quackworks, so you're close to the front with that big old crowd.
Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to say that Carrie and Valentine get there with ease. Now, Valentine, do you show up in the hero garb, or do you show up as a civilian?
Does Valentine even keep a secret identity?
Oh no, he doesn't. that
Yeah,
defeats
but
the purpose
it's
of getting
just
the
a matter
attention.
It's just a matter of, do I want to make the big scene as Power Surge, or do I want to be Valentine?
Well, if he's going, he might as well make a big scene, and then maybe they'll be less likely to like give him like a volunteer job as like a teacher or something, because he would not want to do that.
Yeah. So he goes up to the front of the Quackverse, where there's crowds of there's some college students, some volunteer chefs and teachers, people milling about talking while waiting for the lines to thin. What kind of entrance do you like to make, Valentine? I give you the floor, and just so everyone knows, your characters are about to see this.
Oh no!
Jasper's ear twitches and just kind of looks over in Valentine's direction as if has a gut feeling like, oh no.
Is Cliff among the people in the crowd?
He is, yes. Every single one of you is like in front of the Quackworks building at this little area where stuff has been set up. So you're gonna see Valentine's entrance.
I literally feel so many eyes on me right now.
Well, your fear is justified. You made Valentine to be that bitch.
I know I did! This is what I was talking about. Oh god. This is so different from Shannon.
Have him be that bitch. Go ape. The fear, gone. Just do it.
Well then, yeah, he, as soon as he gets to the doors, he busts them open, and he's like, he's just like, hello everyone, it's me, Surge Protector, don't worry, I'm here to help out where needed.
Oh, for God's sake.
But there's no surge.
Wow.
Oh,
That
oh, well, that's
Oof.
that's nice, and maybe I won't have to.
I'm sorry.
Congratulations on being a decent person, I guess.
Um, who's surge protector? I'm sorry.
I
Oh, poor kid.
make it
I'm sorry, who
Valentine.
are you?
Valentine just like puts a hand to his forehead, like, oh my god, this is why I don't go out of Duckburg.
Oh, hello. I'm Carrie. It's very nice to meet you. And she sticks a hand out to Jasper.
Oh, he jumps a little bit, kind of startled from the sudden attention before gently taking her hand and
And
shaking
then she
it.
hands
Like,
him a mint.
oh, thank you. He pockets the mint and just kind of pats his pocket for later.
Yes. Yay! My first mint given.
Cliff tries to approach the two of you with a friendly, nervous, cordial sort of wave, but he's stopped sort of midway between doing that as he stares into a puddle. But it's not his reflection that he's looking at. It's Golden Eagle's, as he looks at him sternly and is just sort of like, so are you just going to go ahead and let this poor excuse of an influencer upstage us? Uh, well, I didn't think it was necessary to do so. And after all, it's a cloudy day, and I didn't think that it would be guaranteed of. Well, that sounds like someone who didn't really bother to try, did he? No. Well, no, I technically didn't try, but if but it's a crowded area. I couldn't walk out even if I wanted to. Um, well, there's no time like the present. Why don't you just go along now? Find either a booth or some alleyway or such. You're a smart kid. I'm sure you can figure it out. Uh, as you say. Meanwhile, everyone would just sort of see him just sort of talking to a puddle.
Oh, this poor kid. Yeah. Poor Cliff is literally just talking to a fucking puddle. Oh god, this.
Carrie would like to walk up to the kid, perhaps. Just because seeing a kid talk to himself is kind of sad.
Okay.
Hi. Are you?
And I couldn't get.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I uh, I'm sorry. I didn't
No.
mean to. I
Oh
was
no. Oh no, it's okay. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
I oh wow. No. Hi. Are you
Just
lost?
keep your cool. And in his head, by the way, whatever you're hearing, this is in Cliff's head. Just keep it cool, you tubby moron. Just keep it cool. Just make up an excuse and walk into an alleyway. I'm sorry. I would love to talk more, but
But
I need to. I does Cliff have to make a lie check?
I mean, I
Ooh, you know,
honestly.
I'm gonna
Mm,
because you said it. I'm gonna have you do it. You're gonna have to make up a lie. I want you both to do opposing lie checks just to see if Cliff can sneak away from good old Grammy.
Let's see. PD needs to. PD, stop it. I swear to God, stop it, PD.
he's working.
He's
I got
working.
no successes.
Okay, let me just roll mine. Let's see if Cliff can lie. And just be aware that it would go to Defender, so let's see if he does. Oh, shit.
Well, that's 2 6s. You lie very much good enough to, this sweet Grammy. She's willing to believe this poor nervous little just this bundle of nerves. He can barely speak. Just, she's like, "Oh, give him space."
I have to. I have to go to the bathroom. Yes.
Yeah,
Bathroom.
no worries. Sorry. Oh,
Yes.
okay, bye. Sorry.
So Cliff is gonna sneak off into a nearby alleyway, perhaps to change into a more appropriate attire, as it were. Is there one?
Boy. Yeah, like, because this is out in front of the Quackworks building, so, like, you could literally just slip down the side of the building unnoticed, away from the main crowd.
Okay. Cliff is going to do
Now,
that.
while you're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
Valentine, you've been, looking around, because Mary Lou said she was going to be waiting for you out front, and she ain't here yet, so, like, bitch, like, hello?
Where is she? Where's my caribou? Ah!
And meanwhile, Jasper, you just witnessed this poor grandmama pigeon try to talk to this nervous ass kid and fail miserably.
Jasper just kind of awkwardly pats her on the shoulder, giving her like a reassuring smile. As awkward as he is, just it's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Talking not hip with the kids these days?
It's not that. I'm sure he's probably got a lot of his mind considering everything that's going on with the city.
I mean, okay. Yeah, okay.
Now,
I'm sure it
you
has
two,
nothing to do with you. You guys just got off on the wrong foot.
you two are, talking, having your time. Now you were on a commute. Would you say that there were other students on that bus with you, Jasper?
Oh yeah, there were quite a few students, and a lot of them seemed to kind of be in a daze, but some of them were kind of concerned about why
There were you can hear some students from that bus who grouped up together after it stopped in front, and they're talking about stuff like, man, I can't believe this is really happening here and all that. Should we give Jasper a second?
Is Jasper having issues?
Okay, so you hear, these kids gossiping about stuff like, man, what do you think is causing all this and all that, and I want you to roll investigate to see if you can overhear what they're saying.
What, me?
You, and if she would like to, Carrie, though I know she has a bit of a hard time with these rolls.
I will try.
And I'm rolling a d20.
No, d6. You roll.
Okay, d6. All right, got it.
You roll multiple d6s. You roll your attribute plus your skill points. Poor Astro and the one in smarts.
And this is for what? Sorry, I kind of gapped because I was distracted.
This is investigate. So you will add your smarts to your investigate, and you will roll that many d6s.
I'm sorry, I'm on mobile, so it's kind of a So 4 d6s. 16.
A6.
How many 6s did you get?
Just 1.
Then you succeeded.
Yeah, all you need is 1.
Yeah, the way it works is instead of adding the numbers together, the amount of 6s you roll determines success. Anyway, so
I'm
Carrie,
so used to playing D&D.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Her old lady ears do not. Oh, or either that, or she's just, I don't want to eavesdrop on people, but you've got those big bunny ears, Jasper, and you overhear one of them mention, my history professor, he told me that he was working very, very hard to figure out a way to cure all this, and look, If it was anyone else, I would say they were blowing hot air. I mean, he's a history professor. He's not a scientist, but, Professor Von Drake, I don't know. He's a really smart guy. I feel like he might be able to pull this off.
The name Von Drake kind of piques his interest, and he just kind of looks over in the direction of the student who was talking.
They notice you and are like, "Oh, hello. You go to we go to the same college."
Yeah. Sorry, I heard you mention something about Professor Von Drake.
Yeah, our history professor, Isra Von Drake. He's, a big old dog. He's a nice guy. He's really smart.
Oh, different Von Drake. Okay. Tell me more about him. He sounds pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, he's really nice. Most history classes bore me to tears, but he's a pretty fun guy. Makes the lectures real fun. He used to show us these videos that his husband made, these little TV programs that taught elementary schoolers and stuff. He's a fun guy.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but he said he was looking into this whole thing with like the sickness and all that. And look, I'm at the end of my wits here. Just like, if there's anyone who could do it, I want to believe it might be him.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm being mean. But yeah, you get to talking with this. You get to talking with this student, and while this is happening, Valentine, you finally see across the street, starting to approach. You see Mary Lou. Now, I'm gonna send a picture of her in the player chat so everyone knows what she looks like.
Okie doke.
You see this sweet lady across the street, about to cross. Now the problem, Valentine, is that it is not time to cross the street yet. There are trucks coming. And you think, okay, I'll just wait for her to come across. She does not stop walking.
What? What? So like there are trucks actively coming, and she's just like, no, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. That's fine.
Apparently.
Valentine, I need you to roll a move.
Oh no! Oh shit! Oh god, what's my move? Holy shit!
Is this roll only for Valentine? Can Cliff see this?
If you are either
Oh
transformed.
no, my move's only 3.
If you are transformed and you want Golden Eagle to try and make the move, because I doubt Cliff could manage it.
I can also try and make the move.
I go.
All right.
Anyone who wants to try and get this to not happen, roll.
So what does? Okay.
I'm rolling too.
I'm rolling,
Quinn
and I guess
got
I'll be
1
using.
6 already.
I'll be using Golden Eagle's roll, I guess.
If you still want to make attempts, you can, but Valentine has already managed.
Valentine
Already did it. Oops.
I have 3 6s.
Well, let's see if Golden
Ooh.
Eagle can beat that. So this is a move, right?
3 out of 4.
Move. Yeah.
Okay. Well, oh, he's a bulky lad, so he can't quite get that. But let's see if he does. He's probably not.
Jasper, from here on, I'm going to ask you in the player chat to put in text the amount of 6s you get, just for.
He's not quite able to
logging.
make it.
You said 3 6s, right, Jasper?
I did indeed.
Okay, so you, Valentine, look at your friend about to cross the street and realize she's not stopping, and you panic instantly, like, what? Fuck. But as you are doing that, and as Golden Eagle is about to come out and be like, aha, I'm saving the day, neither of you heroes manage to get there quite as fast as the very attentive college student who just noticed what is happening and bounds across the street. They, like, Jasper, tackles her, like gets her out of the way and manages to not get hit himself. And that truck, swerves like fuck, was about to hit someone. And Jasper, you are now on top of this poor caribou lady who almost just got hit by a fucking truck.
Jesus Christ, woman, are you all right? What are you thinking?
She does not respond. Her eyes are a cold blue, but you can see almost a transparent sort of flame coming from her eyes.
I stares at her for a moment before looking back at the crowd across the street and gesturing. Does anybody know this woman?
Valentine is already running over. He was probably, I guess, too panicked to see Miss Mary fucking Lou not following, the laws of the road. There any laws for once in her life. He was just like, what? Why is she so what? Huh? What? No, don't do that. But Jasper got there before he could. But now he's running over and he's kind of pushing Jasper out of the way and leaning over Mary like, Mary, and he's shaking her what the fuck was that? What are you doing? What are you doing?
She does not respond.
So Cliff tries his best to move his way past the crowd to get into the alleyway, to scream his catchphrase, to scream his power word to transform into Golden Eagle. So you see very late, a golden sunbeam sort of come from the sky and hit him as he screams the phrase, "By the sun's might, I am Golden Eagle." Of course, he is too late, and as Golden Eagle tries to fly, he makes a flourish and is like, "I'll save you, sit up." Oh, God.
Are superheroes always this late?
I mean, you're a little late to the party, bud.
Oof, way to go, Cliff. He's muttering that. He's like, way to go, Cliff. I'm sorry, Golden Eagle. I tried to, but talk about this later, kid.
So, you all are over here. Now, Lissa, you have just kind of been on the sidelines witnessing every mess that has been happening here.
Oh
Mess
yeah,
after
no,
mess
I
after
wasn't
mess.
getting involved in that mess.
Yeah, you just want to get up there and get information about this
I
whole
just want to
sickness
find
thing.
my fucking brother, man.
Yeah, and fortunately for you, he's not around or anywhere here. But I want you specifically, because you are not distracted by Mary Lou right now. I want you to roll and investigate.
Oh boy. Oh,
You!
the devil's number.
The reason.
Nice.
You don't just find what I. Oh boy. Okay. So,
Devil's success.
well, everyone is panicked over, Mary Lou almost getting hit by a car. There's the two heroes, Valentine, Search Protector, and Golden Eagle. Over there. Carrie's kind of kept an eye on it, and of course Jasper's right up front, wow, okay, thank you for pushing me out of the way. I just saved your friend's life, whatever. But you, Lissa, you with your very good eyes, apparently, while everyone else is distracted, you notice someone in a hood coming out from the door of the Quackworks building and trying to sneak, while this distraction is happening, down an alleyway. The alleyway opposite to the one that Golden Eagle transformed in.
I'm gonna go check that out, because if anyone's gonna be wearing hoods and sneaking around, it might be my brother. Fucking dumbass.
Oh, baby. All right. I want you to roll sneak then, because you're pursuing. You fuck it up real bad.
Oh, oh, oh.
So that person in the hood gets down that alley, and you try to sneak after him, but while you're sneaking, you just fucking trip and eat shit. And the guy in the hood turns around and it's like, great, witnesses, great. All right, who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
I asked you first.
Do you really want to play this game with me?
This is not a game. I asked who you. God, this is annoying. And he just pulls out what looks almost like a very stupid cartoon sci-fi little ray gun, and he points it at you.
You gonna pull a water gun on?
This is not a water gun. You need to roll move because he's firing.
Oh god!
Okay, let's see if their move is better than their sneak. I swear, if it's like a 4-6 sort of situation. Okay, it's a 1-6
Oh,
you
by
did
the
it.
fucking skin of my ass!
Mhm.
You barely managed to dodge, and you notice, yeah, this ain't a water gun. That was like an actual blast of like some kind of weird energy. And it hits the ground behind you, and it makes a very loud, noticeable pew noise. And he's just
I
like,
know when to admit that I'm beat. I'm gonna back off.
"You gonna run?"
I'm gonna run.
Well, that's good for him because he's running in the opposite direction because he heard how loud his gun just was, and he was just like, "Oh shit!" And he's just trying to book it. Now, I say that gun was loud because everyone else could probably hear it.
I feel like
Okay.
because of Jasper's ears, he'd probably be like the first to hear it.
Yeah, just like the ear twitch, like, what? And you guys, you know, if you look over to the noise, you see Lissa running out from that alley, like, what?
So what would we have to roll to see if we listened?
I'm just gonna say that you hear it. You don't need to roll to hear it. What you need to roll is, you know, what if you want to go and find out what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
Jasper's gonna get up and
I was also
Jasper's
like,
gonna get up and immediately follow the noise. So I guess I have to roll for move.
Golden's
Yeah.
gonna fly to the danger, so he's figuring flying would be better than just him just moving to it. So does that mean... Do I still have to roll a move, or since if I'm using my powers, does that count as a different roll?
I'd say that because you're using your powers, you get a bonus to a move.
Fair enough. I'll take that.
I just want to rush
why I
over
asked.
to Lissa.
3, 4, 5. So that's...
Oh, Carrie's going straight to Lissa. All right. I'm gonna say you don't need to roll a move for that because Lissa's also running over. You guys can just literally, you know, intercept.
Wow. Okay. Wait, let's see if Golden Eagles got...
Valentine notices
Golden
that, but
Got
he wants to do.
He has no luck points. He's all skill. Never mind. All right,
Okay.
so he's barely able to get past.
Yeah. Valentine?
Valentine like wants to do before he goes like rushing over to whatever that is, because that's not Mary Lou. He cares about Mary Lou right now. Since he notices her like not responding to anything, he wants to try and give her like as gentle an electric shock as he can to see if that snaps her out of whatever is happening. Can he do that?
Roll force.
Ha! Oh wait,
Roll
my
power,
force.
roll
My
power.
force isn't great. It's fine. Strength.
Oh, as...
Power. 123.
Okay, I'll just wait until the roll.
Yeah.
Oh, 1-6.
1.
You do shock Mary Lou, and you do it in such a controlled way that you know it won't like hurt her. But the shock does not do anything. She blinks at most.
Shit.
So while that's happening, Carrie went straight up to Lissa. So what do you say to Lissa?
Are you okay?
Get the fuck away from me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Holy shit.
Fucking destroyed.
And she gets out the way.
All right. So Lissa keeps running away, and then Now, with that out of the way, Golden Eagle, you try to get to wherever that noise was, or whatever that noise was, faster, but Jasper keeps going fast, so Jasper's a little bit ahead of you. And you guys
Jasper's also got his pocket knife in his hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys get into that alley just in time to see the back of that hooded figure turning down what looks like this alley actually leads into like these little back areas behind a bunch of buildings. So like welcome to you need to chase this guy.
Jasper makes a beeline after the guy.
Is
Yeah,
he
I need to
inside
roll
of me?
He's in sight, yes, but only for a moment. So if you want to like hit him from where you are now, you're gonna need like 2 successes rather than 1.
So I'm gonna sunbeam the guy. So time to see one of Golden Eagle's powers in action. He's gonna.
Jasper, you
That's literally a
run a little
power,
too
so that's an
fast and eat
8.
shit. Sorry.
So let's see
Ah,
an
fuck.
8.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
that's
see what an
really
8 will
fun.
do. An 8 just hit it on the head.
Wow, exactly what you needed. So the guy is turning the corner, and you manage to sunbeam that motherfucker. You know, and would it have like a would it be able to burn cloth? Like, would it
Yep.
burn cloth?
Well, yeah, it would.
So you shoot him, and he goes, and you know he gets thrown back by the force of it, and you burn off enough of his like cloak that he's just like, oh fuck this stupid disguise, and he throws it aside, and you know is trying to stumble to his feet to get away again. And
No use
now,
running away from here, citizen. I
And now-
suggest you lay down your arms.
now that the cloak is gone, I can actually show you what he looks like. He looks very weird. Is the first thing.
Oh, don't be mean.
He's armored.
Oh,
That's another thing you notice. This does not look like a normal person. This guy is getting up from the blast of the sunbeam and is just like, oh, God, this is not what was supposed to happen.
Jasper gets up and just kind of looks the guy over, kind of gives Golden Eagle a look before looking back at the unknown person, like, are you alright?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just got hit by. What are you, a big chicken? Ugh.
It's cute. It's cute that you think you don't know who I am. But here,
Yeah,
why
can it, chicken head. Here, come here. Let me see if you're
Excuse
hurt.
me?
Come here.
So while this is going on, would the other people who are outside of this like to join the rest of the crew?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because
Valentine's just gonna be like, okay, damn it, I have to do the stupid hero thing. And he's gonna like kind of pick Mary Lou up and just set her like back on the sidewalk to the side and be like, stay, and like back away to see if she doesn't start moving like back out into the fucking street or somewhere dangerous before running towards
you
everyone.
might have to
Lucky
knock
for
the
you,
shit
she
out of
sits.
her.
lucky for you, she just sits. She
Oh,
just
thank
sits
God.
down.
Oh, thank God.
So you rush into that, you know, that passageway. Likely Carrie enters alongside you because Carrie's a good person and just like, I'm gonna investigate thing because I don't want people to get hurt.
It's a kind pigeon. Kind pigeon.
The only one who doesn't follow is Lissa, because Lissa's the one who fucking tore ass out of there.
Tor butt. Yep.
Yeah.
Do we see
So-
the gun?
You see the guy, you see the gun that he has, and you see him getting up, and you see Jasper approaching the guy because Jasper's too nice of a soul and is like, wow, this big chicken man just shot the dude.
I would like to.
Honestly, Jasper's
if-
a little pissed off at Golden Eagle right now. Like, okay, that's.
I would like to, if possible, put my pigeon foot, between Jasper and this stranger.
Please roll a move, that way you can get ahead of Jasper.
Cool. Golden Eagle is just gonna fly at the guy and grab him by the neck.
Wow!
Oh, okay. Okay. Can I
Roll a
I guess
move?
I'll.
No, he's just gonna rocket fly straight to him and grab him. He's not
No,
running.
you have to
Jesus.
roll move.
Do I
Okay,
still
I'll
have to?
roll
Well,
to.
I mean, okay. To be
I'll,
fair, it'll be a move roll plus 2, right?
Yeah,
and
because
guessing
I'll
you're using your power.
roll.
Yeah.
I'll roll
Okay.
against. I'll roll against Eagle.
Okay. Succeeds.
Can I also roll against Eagle?
You can, and because you two are both rolling against him, you get an extra die.
Oh, jeez. Grandma, no, he's a steam truck.
Ooh, Carrie, using your trait to try and manage it. Okay.
So okay, so 5 in speed plus 2 in move, and then okay, so 8.
So because there's two people going against Golden Eagle here,
Wait,
and they both get 1/6.
Can I use one of my traits to stop him?
It depends
And-
on what traits you have. I told you that I need the
Dark
people who
arts.
made their characters to memorize what
Dark
their traits
arts.
do. You want to use magic to grab him and stop him.
I do. I want to make vines to grab him.
Okay, wait. Okay, then that's not a move. That's a grip. And you get a
Alright,
bonus to your roll. You get a bonus to your roll. I believe it's 2 extra
2.
die. Yeah,
2
you
extra
get 2
die,
extra die to your roll.
Because if I
So,
remember
a grip
correctly, it
roll
works same as element of justice or something.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think I rolled incorrectly. I don't know if I should reroll.
I think this works fine.
Okay, I got 5 dice. Here we go.
Okay.
So do a roll.
I got 1/6.
Okay.
Again, because there's two people opposing Golden Eagle here, I'm gonna say that because you're defending while he's trying to be a big bitch and attack, that you managed to kind of tie here. Like, he gets really close to grabbing this guy, but you use your powers to grab him with your plants. You know, just the vines come from the earth and grab him mid-flight. He's like, what the fuck?
What?
And while that's happening, he would have managed to grab the guy had it not been for Carrie swooping in ahead and grabbing, like, the guy and sweeping him off his feet and getting him, like, away from Golden Eagle. And the guy's like, what the hell?
Hold on. I'm holding you because I need to hold you away from the superhero, I guess.
Sorry about that. Family is just being a little noisy. Anyways,
Hey, Yellow
happened?
Belly, what the hell's your problem?
What in the hell what on earth is your problem?
You can't just attack a guy unprompted.
Let me do my duty. He is.
That's not exactly
it is
very
obvious
heroic.
what he is.
Well, hold on. Let's not argue here because we're missing the point, which is we
Oh,
need
for
to
Pete's sake, don't you even know villainous stereotypes? He's purple, he's spiky, he's pointy, and he had a laser beam.
And you're big and you're
What more
yellow,
villainous
you're
cues can you
very-
get?
You're honestly the most intimidating one here, if I'm gonna be honest, because you're the only one yelling here. I just want to talk to this nice young man.
Hear the guy
Hello?
out first.
Valentine in the back just like, what the fuck?
Valentine's just watching this shit like, Jesus.
Cool. Golden Eagle's gonna break out of the vines.
Oh boy, roll power.
Cool. Power. So that's 8 and let's see. Well, that's 8 plus the 2 since he's using his powers.
And I am going to roll my own power to get this guy out of Carrie's grip.
Oh, if you want to get out, she would just kindly let him down.
Okay, yeah, he's literally like, let go of me, let go of me, let go of me. Does Carrie lets him go?
Carrie gently puts him on the ground.
As you let him down, Golden Eagle flexes his big fat stupid superhero muscles and breaks the vines, I guess. Fucking asshole.
Yep.
Jasper rolls his eyes in response like, oh, fucking course.
And now, before anything else,
Cool.
please allow me to do a roll
Go
on
on ahead.
behalf of the NPC that you guys are
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was gonna wait until he was done doing what he needed to do. So let's see what he needs.
10, and he still fucks it up.
Wow.
He
Nice.
tries to So he tried to run.
Wah.
He gets like 2 feet away and he just fucking trips. This guy is.
Cool.
Oh
rip,
dear.
dude.
Are you okay?
I'm scared.
No, here.
Okay,
here,
so Golden
don't
Eagle's
have to be
just gonna
scared, it's
move
okay.
past and gonna grab him by the neck.
Oh. Oh.
Excuse me. Thank you,
Oh.
citizens, for helping me in the apprehension of this villainous
Sure.
fiend. Now let me just go ahead and take him to the authorities.
Let go of me, you
Thank
big chicken! I didn't do shit.
Jasper's
Um,
gonna step forward and just kind of like, just really angrily clenching his fist, just put him down.
He obviously tried to assault someone with a weapon. Clearly, this is something for the authorities of St. Crenord to go ahead and settle.
Listen here, you yellow-bellied asshole. Let's listen to the guy first. Let's get his side of the story. Everyone deserves to be heard.
Yes, I'm sure these platitudes would be absolutely wonderful written in a book, but quite frankly, this is not how this works. Okay?
Okay,
Oh,
well,
don't
Golden
give me
Eagle.
shit about platitudes.
While you guys are arguing, I'm gonna do another roll on behalf of this.
Okay, roll for the NPC.
He shoots Golden Eagle in the face.
Whoa.
Oh fuck!
If you would like to roll to either sustain the damage or somehow, with a gun pointed point blank at your face, drop him fast enough to not get hit, you could do either a durability or a move.
Can I throw him into something?
Again, if you want to do it fast, like as a fast enough reaction to what's happening here, you're going to need to beat his 3 6s.
Cool. Okay, so that's a move thing, though, still to throw him, right?
That's a power.
That's a power? Cool. All right.
But you have to move to react in time?
Is it?
Is that what you're saying?
If you want to throw him, it's a power. If you want to drop him and like get out of the way of the shot, it's a move. If you want to sustain the damage, it's a durability.
If he throws him, does he still like is he still shot? Is the question. If it's supposed to be like moving fast enough.
You know what? If I'm thinking about it, yeah, he'd still get shot. He'd just be throwing the guy as he's getting shot. So like that would be a lose-lose anyway.
Yep.
So and you don't even get enough 6s to do it. Like
It's on the nose.
Yep.
Cool.
So you try to throw this guy and like hope that you throw him in a way that it just throws off the aim because you see the gun coming up. You do not do it fast enough. You get shot point blank with this thing. I need you to roll 2 d4s.
2 d4s. Okie doke. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. 2 d4s. So that is 6.
You take 6 damage.
8. Okay.
Nice.
Fine.
As this happens, can I get Jasper to just kind of like quickly grab the NPC with his vines?
You can roll 2. That would be a grip.
Okay.
I guess that answers the question of whether or not this is a bad guy.
Yeah, I got jack shit.
So you try to grab the guy and he still goes flying and just, lands on the ground. But like, because the throw was so not great, he kind of lands on his feet. And once more, one
What'd you
what?
say? You cut off.
I need to do one more roll. He lands from getting thrown by Golden Eagle. And he books it. He got 2 6s. He's booking it.
Oh!
Valentine will run after him.
Okay.
Roll a move.
Yes. Golden Eagle's rolling he'll roll a move as well. He's not gonna waste his charges. He's already wasted about 2 or 3, I think.
I'm using a luck point. And I still failed.
So let's see.
So I have no more luck points, but I still have like that 3 heart of the cards thing. Just
Yeah.
for update, yeah.
I'll try to roll move as well.
Can I roll to run after the guy?
Yeah, that's a move. You guys are barely managing to keep up, but he's still far ahead of you. Because he got 2 6s. If you want to actually like catch up and overwhelm him, you're gonna need 2 or more 6s.
I got 2 6s. That's
All
so
right,
convenient.
Jasper, you're very good at moving. It seems you run up ahead, and you are on pace with the guy. Do you want to do something before he has a chance to shoot you?
Listen, man, I just want to talk.
I am not interested in talking with you people. Why are you people like this? Oh, you're annoying.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. You made my job so much easier, but get out of my face. And he shoots at your feet.
Cool. So, is it in view on Golden Eagle?
Yes.
Cool. Sunbeaming him.
Carrie would
Holy
like to
fuck!
knock, Carrie would like to knock a golden eagle out the way.
Roll a 4. Roll a power.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that Jasper just automatically eats shit.
Yeah, he just trips.
So let's see if they do it. Carrie football tackles Golden Eagle. Shit. It goes to defender.
So, you do manage to like nudge him while he's in the air, but not nudge him enough that the guy doesn't get hit. And now, I need to actually roll.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh, this went very poorly.
That sunbeam has hurt this motherfucker. He takes 4 damage.
Oh
And
no.
he's like knocked down from the force of it. So the guy is no longer running. Valentine, how are you holding up?
I am getting sick and tired of you people interfering with my job.
Not very good at your job.
Well, I would have succeeded at
Honestly,
my job if you
she's right.
annoying little interlopers hadn't decided to butt in where you shouldn't have belonged.
Well, we do have another superhero here. So would Valentine like to?
I mean, he'll keep running after them, yeah. But the fact he didn't like reach him the first time, I feel like he's just kind of like holding back, and he is kind of also like watching Golden Eagle eat shit a little bit and kind of laughing about it.
Okay. So the guy is now on the ground. You guys have an opportunity to get to him before he can get up and keep running.
Oh, we catch up to him?
Yeah, because the sunbeam, I'm gonna say the force of that knocked him down.
Can Valentine try to do that and also try to get his gun, maybe get that out of his hands?
Get the gun. You want to run at him and get the gun?
Yes, please.
That's a move and a grip.
Okay.
I also want to run over to see if he's okay.
He's not gonna. Okay,
Jasper,
Golden Eagle's
honey.
Golden Eagle's not gonna use his last charge on that. So he's just gonna approach the guy as well with, his chest puffed out in hand. His chest puffed out and everything, and just approaching him like, all right, now let's see if you'll stay down this time.
As you're approaching, Valentine and Jasper both get in the way and reach him before you do. Valentine, I need you to roll grip. Are the cards to do a luck roll?
Fuck, I rolled even worse that second time. Nah, I didn't get anything.
Okay, so you get there first, and while Jasper's just there, like, oh god, are you okay? You try to grab the gun, and the guy's grip, despite him being like face down on the floor after having eaten shit from that sunbeam, his grip on the gun is iron.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Having a bit of trouble there with that gun, old chum.
Not as much trouble as you had.
Terry, what would you like to do?
While everyone's talking and seeing if he's okay, Carrie's had experience of dealing with someone with a gun. If possible, she would like to take her leg canister and wham it on his head?
That's a power.
I love Carrie.
Okay, cool.
So
Golden
I-
Eagle's just gonna break this guy's wrist as he's holding the gun.
Oh my
Holy
god, hold on!
Astro,
Hold on.
Astro goes first.
Yeah.
Astro goes first. So let her go. I'll let her go first, and I'll do mine.
If
But I am-
Astro gets this, then
Le-
I want Golden Eagle to reconsider.
Just
Jesus
let
Christ.
Grandma knock him out. Damn.
Do I get a +1 for using my leg canister?
Yes, because it's an item in your inventory.
Okay, I'll go ahead and let her do this.
Carrie, my sweet dear. I like how Carrie's like, oh yeah, I remember using this leg canister on a villain once and getting his gun from it, Alright, so you bang the guy on the head. It is a solid bang. His grip releases on the gun because you just knocked him out cold.
Oh, thank you, man.
Wonderful. No
Yes.
problem.
Conked this guy out. There you go.
There you go. Perhaps we should give him the police.
You
Right,
should.
Like I told you all I was going to do from the beginning.
But guess who knocked
Carrie-
him out?
Carrie, is
Okay.
it safe to assume that because you're the one who knocked him out, you take the gun?
Yes, I will take the gun. Oh dear.
So
You
Golden
have-
Eagle's gonna pick up his unconscious body.
Jasper's gonna pipe up and say, for a supposed superhero, you're a real piece of shit.
Well, I'm sure if you have any complaints about my work or of my ethics, I'm sure my PR department is more than willing to file your complaints to the necessary person, I suppose, or whomever that is. I forget sometimes. Anyways, out of my way, citizen.
No.
Oh, good. Well, then I guess I don't need to ask you to move then. I can fly! I forgot that. So he just grabs the body and flies.
Wow.
And are
Asshole!
you guys gonna go back to the front of Quackworks because there were police up there to help with the whole volunteering process and all that.
Yeah.
Before Carrie wants to go, she actually wants to, by herself, she wants to try to at least kind of investigate the gun.
That is an investigate.
Well, yeah, she'll try even if she has one in one in smart.
She's a little dumb, but that's okay.
It's okay. We love her.
Well, hold on. You're flying to get there, but to get there, you're gonna have to pass by the front of Quackworks. So,
Yeah.
you don't go ahead just yet. So you're up in front of everybody. Everybody else is making their way out of that, that alley, that little area, to head back to the front of Quackworks because that's where there were police stationed and stuff like that.
Okay, so then he would go there then. You would just go to the police by Crackworks then.
Yeah, and Lissa, Lissa, while they were in there, something very peculiar happened.
Oh boy.
You once again stayed pretty far away from the crowd. At that point you were just booking it from the guy who shot at you with a fucking laser gun. So when you turn back around and look at the crowd, you see something has changed. And what you saw then is what everyone else is seeing now when they get back to the front of Quackworks. The entirety of the crowd, everyone that was there, their eyes are a flaming cold blue. Nobody is moving or responding anymore.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
You left,
Oh,
came
fuck.
back, and now nobody is responding. Everyone there is afflicted.
Oh.
They're gonna need
Golden
some more
Eagle.
volunteers.
Well, that's not good.
The Golden Eagle lands. He drops the body in front of like one of the officers by the Crackworks facility and is like,
Here you go, officer. I found the perpetrator right here. No need to thank me. Does he notice that the police officer is just like blank expression or something?
I mean, the police officer is completely blank and unresponding, so if his ego keeps him distracted enough to not notice he's talking to a brick wall, then he's gonna keep going. But I get the feeling at some point this egomaniac's gonna notice, hey, the police officer isn't showering me with praise.
Yeah, he does. He's just sort of like, hello? Hello? Oh, oh dear. This is not a good sign. Oh,
Jasper calls out from the other side of the street, like, "Yeah, no shit, honey."
We see that Lissa is like the only one of the crowd who's like still, here, like aware.
Yeah, you can notice that because Lissa's like a bit of a distance away from the crowd, but like she's still, she's still responsive.
I have a question, actually.
What is it, Lissa?
So, I have a cell phone, or a Nokia, quote unquote, rather, in my inventory. Could I use it to try and call my brother?
You can.
Oh boy.
You try to call your brother. Nobody picks up, which strikes you as odd, because as busy as he gets, busy in air quotes, he's a little shit. He always makes time to answer your number, especially because he knows if he doesn't pick up when you call, you will hunt him down and beat his ass.
Come on, you little fucking dust mite. Answer your phone.
And he's not answering.
Goddamn piece of fucking shit.
Carrie sees that Lissa is in the distance, and maybe she doesn't want to come up to her. She doesn't want to get yelled at again, but she waves at least.
Lissa's too busy being angry and smacking her phone.
Okay, she put her hand down.
You all now have a dilemma. The people who were organizing the help for the sickness have all become inflicted with the sickness.
They
I
all
wonder
got
what you
down
should
with
do.
the sickness. Damn.
They all did. I wonder what you should do.
so are they all just standing there zombified, essentially? Or are they
Yeah. There's some people who are like milling about, but like most people seem like they don't even have the energy to do that.
We should get these guys inside, just in case.
All
That's
of them?
actually not that bad of an idea. We should probably get them inside a building as quickly as possible.
They are in front of the
Shit, you actually
Quackworks.
agreed with me.
You
Okay.
can just herd them through the front door.
All right.
Besides, it would look quite bad in the PR department if a person got into an accident on my watch.
Okay, seriously though, like I honest to God have no idea who the fuck you are.
Look up at a billboard sometime. You'll eventually find my face.
I think I'll pass, thanks.
Just help me bring these people inside already.
Already ahead of ya. And he
So-
starts to herd them in.
Yeah, you don't need to roll anything. These people are so easy to just move and they comply because they don't know what else to do. They can't do anything else. So you just herd them into the front doors of the Quackworks building and they're all just milling about in the big old lobby area once you've done that. Now, if you guys want essentially the DM to provide you a hint as where to go next, or at least to try and figure out what to do, you can roll recalls to see if you can recall any information that might help you. Or if you wanted, you could investigate some of the people, or you could investigate the guy who you knocked out fucking cold.
Well, Golden Eagle isn't going to have a time to think about that, because I just remembered he ran out. So he has to turn back into Cliff. So you see Golden Eagle as he herds one of the last of the people. You see him suddenly start to... That little light on his chest starts to beep a little. Like, blink.
Does Jasper notice this? Because he can hear like the kind of like boop boop.
Well, it doesn't make a noise. It just blinks.
Oh, okay.
I'll say roll a quick investigate just to see if you notice.
Carrie would like to talk to the dude that she conked once he wakes up.
I mean, he's out cold. If you want to try to force him awake somehow, you can figure out a way.
I'll give him a mint.
Just gently put a
So-
mint in his mouth.
Jasper, you notice the blinking light on Golden Eagle.
What's up?
Well, nothing, citizen. I just. Okay. You know what? I just need to use the facilities. Yes, I need to use the facilities right now. Right now.
Superheroes actually piss? Damn.
Okay. So yeah, Golden Eagle is booking it to a bathroom or to
Does
any
anyone
sort
want
of
to try to
closet.
tail him?
I'm gonna try to tail him.
Fuck no, baby.
That means Golden Eagle's gonna have to sneak.
You're gonna have
Oh,
to
boy.
sneak,
And
and Jasper's gonna
his
have to sneak.
isn't bad.
All Valentine's gonna do is just yell, Goldilocks, where you going?
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh, you fail. Okay, all Jasper needs is ooh.
2 6s, baby!
Shit. You try to sneak off till like the nearest like bathroom in the building to just, run in, and you're running out of time, so you don't even have time to like get into a stall, do you? To just change back.
Yeah, he gets into the stall. He tries to get into a stall, but eventually, flash a golden light, and suddenly, Cliff is standing there wobbling, just sort of like. "Ugh."
And unfortunately for you, Jasper was at the open door of the bathroom and saw that.
His jaws just kind of like slack a bit, like,
Oh god. Oh,
hey, no, it's okay,
You-
it's okay.
oh god. Great
Hey.
going, genius.
Jasper's gonna approach him, like, take just a step, like, no, kid, take it easy, it's alright. And he closes the door behind him, just like, it's alright.
Oh, she's not going to be happy. She's not going to be happy at all.
Take a breath, kid, it's
You're
alright.
damn right I'm not going to be happy about this, you fat moron.
Listen,
And you see him like holding his head, just sort of like.
Jasper just kind of like kneels in front of him, just gently like takes one of his hands, like, hey, it's okay. It's okay, look at me, breathe.
Okay.
You're okay. Okay.
Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I never got your name. What's your name?
Cliff.
And he holds out his hand to shake. It's like, nice to meet you, Cliff. I'm Jasper.
Please don't tell anyone.
Your secret's safe with me. Alright?
I'm sorry about what he did.
No,
I tried to-
it's okay. It's okay, man.
I tried to stop him, but I try to make him better.
It's alright. Things like that take time. Okay?
Thank you.
Alright, let's get you back up to the others, okay?
While you were doing this, I believe Astro, you wanted to talk to Valentine.
Yes, Carrie would like to go up to Valentine.
Alright.
Oh, wow. Oh, how did you say that?
Alright.
Oopsie.
Oh, wow.
It's like oh whoa, but row.
I see.
Wow.
Words.
You fucking killed Dermis. Anyway, Carrie, you approach Valentine.
Yes. Hello. I know. I don't know you. You're a superhero, right? Yes, you totally are. You're wearing an outfit.
I am, yes.
Yes. How I did just knock a person out, but I think
You did super good. It was very impressive.
thank you. Actually, and then she very eagerly fishes the gun out, and then she just hands it to Valentine.
Oh, look, you still have that.
Yes, I do. I gave it to you.
Oh,
I
thank you.
wanted to hand the duty off to you, cause I'm old. I'm not good at the talking stuff.
Oh, I think you're doing just fine. But thank you. This was a smart decision. I'll be sure to hold on to it and keep it safe and get it to a police officer when they are of the right mind. Shh, it's fine. You're not here. Shh, it's fine. Shh.
And with that, would I have to roll power to try to wake up the stranger?
You could, or you could think of another way.
I see. I have.
Use them brain cells, hon.
No, I'm so stupid. That's scary.
I mean, other people could also try to figure out how to do it. I mean,
Are-
there was an example earlier.
Yeah, you
Are
said
Jasper
about.
are Jasper and Cliff out of the restroom?
Yeah, they probably walk back out while they're like Valentine and Carrie are talking.
What's popping, Weenies? I found a kid.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh shit, a
I was
child.
in the facilities. Yes, I'm sorry. Hey, I don't know why I'm apologizing.
Valentine, you would like to roll recall.
Yeah. I have very good
Roll a recall.
4, 5. I have to remember how to count first.
Wow.
Just give him a moment.
What a
then.
mood.
Meanwhile, everyone greets the baby.
I'm not. Oh, people are staring. Oh dear.
Carrie looks the other way then.
Get some eyes off poor Cliff. Okay, so you roll recall, and this is to just figure out a way to wake up the guy who got knocked out.
Sure.
Can Cliff actually roll an understand check? So, like, approach him and see if he can wake him up.
Oh, you could do that.
Cliff is a smart lad. So
That is
let's see.
fair.
Let's see.
What did you originally want to
Understand.
use the recall for? Was that just to figure out what to do next?
Yeah, because that was what you had mentioned earlier, like just doing a recall roll. So it was like, I have good recall. I'll do that.
Well, first,
yeah.
let's-
Let Cliff
yeah.
succeed with that, and then my 1/6 will be for something else? Question mark.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Valentine Voltage. I'm sorry. I don't.
It's
I
surge
don't remember the
protector.
name.
It's
Surge
fine.
protector. Yes, I'm sorry. Would you mind if I had a look at him?
Come on. Yeah. You think you can wake him up?
Yeah, I'm not certain, but I would like to help.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Go ahead. Be my guest. And he
Yeah.
like does like a bow,
You give-
like gesture towards him. Go on.
Yeah, give him a look over, you know? You go over to give him a look. And I can tell you that what you understand is that this guy is out cold, and what wakes up someone out cold better than a quick shock?
Mr. Protector, sir. If you
Surge
have
protector.
a
Valentine is
boat,
Valentine easier? Is Valentine just easier? You can just call me by my
it's
name.
whatever. Please, it's whatever you prefer, sir. I just don't want to. Just please. I'm sorry.
Ooh, kid. It's fine. Call me Valentine. It's fine.
Jasper's gonna, while he's talking, Jasper's just gonna kind of gently place a hand on Cliff's shoulder, like reassuringly, like
Okay.
it's okay.
But you have voltage on your hand. Perhaps if you ran one along the spine, you might be able to give him a bit of a surge, just enough to wake him up.
Ooh. Smart. I like that. I'll do that.
Ooh, smart thinking. Nice going, Cliff.
Thank you.
Thanks, kid. And he's gonna like ruffle Cliff's hair as he walks past him to do the thing.
Jasper's
to
gonna
let
like
go
gently
and
pat him on the back.
Wait to let go of a PR opportunity, moron. I can't transform. So while Cliff is handling that,
Do I do a power thing like I did last time?
Yep, power.
One 6.
You shock the guy perfectly. He jumps up and he's like, "Wah, wah, wah," and he's looking around like, where am I?
Oh, whoa. Take it easy. Breathe. It's okay. You're safe.
Where's the big chicken?
He's
Not here. Goldilocks
he's
went
gone.
home.
He's gone. He's a yellow-bellied coward, and he just kind of ran off.
excuse me? Yes, he's not here.
Okay. But where am I? And where is my gun?
Don't worry about your gun. It's fine.
You're in the building with the thing that does the thing.
Quick, someone type it.
That thing.
Okay, it's Crackworks. Crackworks is the name.
It's Quackworks.
Or
It's Quackwork.
Crackwork. It's Crackworks.
Crackhead!
It's Crackhead works.
Look at the sign and then run back in.
You literally just run out, look at the sign, run back in. It's Quackworks. We're in the Quackworks building.
Yeah,
Crackworks.
yeah.
There you go.
The guy looks at you and is like, oh, okay. And he looks around and sees all the vacant-eyed people that are also in the Quackworks, like, lobby. Oh, good. It worked.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, what worked?
Excuse
What was that,
what?
Fred?
I'm sorry?
Oh, good. I did my job. Well, you can go ahead and do whatever you want to me now.
Can I give him another shock?
Go ahead. Power.
I'm sorry, but what exactly did you do?
My job. I'm not dumb enough to tell you that what I actually did. That might give you ideas. What happened?
I didn't get shit
You
yet.
got shit.
This high of the cards
You,
ain't doing shit for me.
You try to zap him, and he just kind of like leans to the side, and the zap just hits the floor. Like, oh no. Well, the plans are going according to plan, so I don't really care what you do to me now. This is fine.
Jasper just
Lissa's
kinda
finally gonna come
stares at
over
him
and
for a
see what the
moment, like-
fuck's going on.
Yeah, I was about to say, does Lissa hear someone openly admitting to being responsible for this shit?
Oh
and being
fuck yeah, she does.
like...
She's angry.
Oh boy. Yeah, he sees
She's
Lissa
gonna
coming
walk over and she's gonna be like, "Who said that? Who did this?"
That would be the
Valentine points at him.
Points at the. It's just like.
They're all just immediately snitching.
The purple individual.
He waves.
She's gonna grab him.
Oh dear.
Oh, you're a... How come you aren't like them? I guess you just got out of the radius. It's fine. It's fine.
What the hell did you do?
I don't have to tell you the details. All you need to know is that I did my job.
You really want to play this game?
Oh, it's a fun game. And I don't care how much you hurt me. I won't tell you anything.
Don't bother hurting him. He's not worth it.
Can Valentine take the gun that Carrie gave him out and point it to the back of his head while Lissa is holding him?
You can go ahead and do that. And he, blinks for a moment and is just like, go ahead. I've done my job. I will gladly die for the glory of my people.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait,
sorry,
well, that's not fun.
People.
What are you in some kind of fucking cult?
Cult? No. And I'm not gonna tell you anymore because I don't care whether I live or die, and I'm not exactly about to give you the satisfaction of an answer before I die.
Wait, people. You mean like Martian?
Now, Cliff, you're a very smart boy. You might be one of the only people here who might know about what this guy is.
Do I
Would you
need
like to
do
roll recall?
Sure. Let's see what a recall will do. Let's see. Hopefully Cliff will get this. He did! Cliff got this!
Yay!
You
I'm
get-
so proud.
What a smart boy.
You get a 6, and what you know about this guy is very, very vague. But all these little hints are coming together to make you realize that something you read on the internet ages ago, this old rumor might not have been a rumor or myth. There was some sort of scary story online about a creature dressed in all purple that ate the emotions of living things. It just sounded like some hokey, stupid copy pasta nonsense, but I don't know. Something about this guy's making it seem relevant.
Wait a minute. I read something about this. About a purple being that would eat the emotions of other people. It would suck them dry. Not unlike what's happening with these people. Maybe they're one and the same. And if
I
that's the
appreciate
case,
the
Good
enthusiasm,
question.
kid, but this is real life, not the.
well, I mean, to be fair, Miss, I don't mean to sound insulting. By the way, but a moment ago you saw a flying bird with sunbeams, and we have a cat with electricity.
Jasper just kind of like holds his palm open and just kind of forms like a flower in his hand. And says, "I literally control plants."
It's not
got
that
you there.
unbelievable. To be fair, Miss, I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to be insulting again.
Jasper just kind of looks over Cliff like, "You don't need to apologize for standing up for what you believe in."
Thank you, but I don't believe this person might not be him, or maybe I'm not certain. It just seems weird about him talking about a job. It seems more like he's working for someone much worse.
I like how the kid here is the one with the biggest brains out of all of you.
Well, youth is the future.
Fair enough. But if that's all
Why
you
don't
got,
we,
then you got a long
why
way
don't
to
we
go to stop me.
explore,
Well, to be fair, sir, you're probably not the one we need to stop.
Again, the smartest one here. Anyway, I'm getting tired of waiting for that trigger to get pulled, so if you could go ahead and finish the job already, that would be
Well,
great.
not if you
like
want
I said,
it.
it's not worth it.
Lissa's gonna pull her
It's
gun.
not worth it.
Oh, Lissa's
Oh.
got her own.
Cliff's gonna try to get in the way of the gun.
Like, Valentine like puts the gun down as Lissa puts her gun up.
Okay, that means Cliff's gonna
Jasper
have to do a
just kind of
move.
like, oh wait, never mind.
Okay. Nope. He just trips.
He's too little to get in the way of like the gun. He's like, I'm gonna get in the way of this gun, you know?
Whoop.
Oh, she's holding the gun like over me. Like
Oops.
the line of sight. Oh.
Nice job at heroism, moron. Ooh.
Can she pull the trigger, or is that something I'm not allowed to do?
I gave you a gun for a reason. You can shoot.
Oh, she's gonna pull this fucking trigger.
Oh no!
Can we try to intercept?
Does Carrie want to get shot?
She is a very. How do
Can-
I say this with? Yes. She she believes in redemption really badly.
First of all, I love Carrie so much, but also, like, can Valentine help? Because, like, if this dude wants to die, Valentine's not just gonna, like, let him die. Also, while he does still have information. So, like,
Figure out a way to intercept that doesn't put you in the way of the bullet.
Well,
Alright.
I figure that for Valentine, at least, it's Lissa was holding the guy up and Valentine was behind him. Because, like, Valentine, like, did the thing to his spine and then Lissa picked him up and Valentine was behind him. So, like, he could, like, kind of do, like, a chokehold thing to move him out of the way.
Alright. Roll a power.
God, I have such little power. I made a mistake. Which ones? What will do? You three.
Bold of you to assume she's not sacrificial.
Jesus, Carrie.
Damn it. I
Not
didn't get
everyone
shit.
is maestro. Alright, so you attempt to pull him out of the way of the shot.
Oh, wait, really quick. Did Carrie try also, and then we got dice for helping each other? Or no?
I mean, I'm just letting you take it since you're the one who has it. You're the one who's doing it. I'm just gonna say that Carrie's probably outside, just eating a mint.
Oh, Carrie.
Grandma's not gonna see this. and
But
she doesn't
okay,
want to see
I
it.
didn't get shit anyway.
Okay.
Can Cliff trip Lisa?
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna let that be either a sneak or a power. Yeah.
Sneaker
Do I have to
power. Well,
roll
he
a
has
defense
better
roll for that?
So
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna roll power, I guess.
oh,
Womp womp.
Oh!
Get fucked, Lissa. You pull the trigger, and Cliff, with his little feet, he's like, and he just kind of jumps at your leg, and, like, you bowl over, and the fire just shoots into the wall.
What the fuck are you doing? Do you want to get fucking shot too?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I can't let you do that.
You're lucky you're a fucking kid.
I'm sorry.
Don't. Guys, everyone just shut up. Okay? Just. He obviously wants to die. Don't give him the satisfaction.
Maybe we could just knock him out and throw him into a cell, or maybe in the bathroom.
Well, he's still got shit to say. We just have to figure out how to make him say it.
You think? No, I really don't. I really don't.
I feel like you might.
What have I told you that has helped you? Like, legitimately, what have I said?
Well, you told us you answer to someone. You told us you are the reason this happened. So...
Yes, because none of that matters. None of that could help you. It does not matter that you know that I work for someone.
It actually does help.
What if we started exploring the building?
What if can Valentine try to take his helmet off?
You reach to, like, feel for a helmet line, and then you realize this is like a full body suit, and you do not know how to get it off this guy.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Cliff is going to attempt something.
What is Cliff going to do?
Well, we might not be able to, but I could just call upon my golden friend, and he's a lot less patient than the rest of us.
I'm not afraid of your chicken.
You don't know him like I know him.
I'm not afraid of your chicken.
You should be.
Is that a grip?
Well, that's more like a lie. He doesn't have a
Ah.
green grip. He has. Well, the boy has no power.
Okay, so he looks a little thoughtful, like, But, what you manage to convince him of is not to be afraid, it is simply, oh, so your son friend is evil. I thought he was a superhero.
Well, no. That's not what I was. That's not what I meant to. I swear to God, kid, if you ruin my reputation with another word.
He's not
This is
evil.
getting
He's just a dumbass egomaniac. But he does have a temper. And he doesn't like you. So...
Oh my god, what part of I've done my job, I don't care if I live or die, do you people not understand? And he literally goes to sit on the floor. Like, he sits.
Can I just shoot him already? Let me just shoot him.
No,
Just
he
fire
wants
it.
Left with this
that.
damn
He
fucking-
wants... No. That's what he wants. You can't give them what they want when they still have what
Alright,
you
we're just
want.
testing my goddamn patience.
Cliff goes down to sit right next to the guy. He's just sitting there.
Jasper's gonna follow.
Valentine will also.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?
Listen.
What
We
is
can
this,
at
a
least keep
fucking...
annoying him.
Can I try to just investigate outside even though I have 1d6?
You can try.
Carrie,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh shit!
God damn.
Carrie, your brain cell!
Ma. She's like, wow,
You're one brain cell.
they're working really hard in there. I think I should do the same.
So you you
Okay.
investigate outside. You know, you see all these abandoned like desks that were set up for people to help with getting volunteers and stuff. The investigation out there proves a little fruitless, but while investigating, because there's deadass nothing to find, I'm gonna use that 6 to give you something else. She kind of thinks for a second and is like, "Hey, I wasn't paying attention to what those kids were saying earlier, but that little college bunny was. Maybe I should talk to them and see if they have any idea what to do next."
I'm gonna do that.
So you try to go inside then?
Hello.
You walk
Oh.
in and you see the stick up.
Oh, am I
Oh, yeah, Lissa still has
interrupting
her gun out.
something?
We're just
Oh,
interrogating.
Jasper's just gonna look over his shoulder, just, oh hey, Grandma.
hello, my young child and
Hey.
children and gun. I just
And
wanted
gun.
to ask, Jasper a question. I didn't
Oh.
want to interrupt.
Me?
Yes. Um.
Wait a
Is
minute.
there?
Why
Oop.
don't we just check what else is on his suit?
There is nothing on my suit. You people are infuriating. Just kill me
But what
already.
if
Literally,
there's
that's what I have
something
been
on your
saying.
suit?
We could just tear apart the suit then.
So
You
while
can try.
Let Astro and Jasper talk.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Carrie would actually, because they kind of got a moment. I don't think she would want to legitimately interrupt. I will be
Jasper's
real.
gonna get up from the group and just kind of walk over to the side. Walk over to the side with Carrie. Like, what's up? What's going on?
I don't want to be mean, but it seems like there's more to be found out there than in here. Do you have any idea?
Well, I earlier I overheard some of my some college girls and whatnot talking about a Professor Von Drake.
Ah, Professor Von Drake. Yes, of course I know who that is. I don't know who that is. Who is that?
He's a history professor at my college. I've never had him, but I heard something about him working on a cure or something. So I think the next thing we need to do is find Professor Von Drake.
Perfect. Where do we need to go? Lead me. I will. I'm good at flying and running. I can do that.
Oh, honey, I wish I knew where the fuck he was, but I really do not. Hey, does anybody know where Professor Von Drake would be hiding?
I need anyone who wants to see if they could like figure out if they just by some chance know where he lives to do a recall. I'm
Okay.
going to say that the superheroes get a bonus +1 to their die rolls here because they're heroes and they might have just like they know the lay of the cities. They
Cool.
might actually.
Cliff knows.
Valentine knows.
Cliff
Fuck
and
yeah, Cliff.
Valentine know.
Valentine knows with
Alright.
2 6s.
Wow, yeah,
Cool.
okay. So I'm gonna say that as often as you don't come to St. Canard, you do like you have occasionally come here every now and then, by the request of, Mary Lou, or just there's too many heroes in Duckburg right now. I want to come here and get some work here in this cesspool. So you know your way around St. Canard enough that you know that there is this kind of like upstanding, like kind of rich household at the higher end of St. Canard that you've heard apparently belongs to a guy named Von Drake, and apparently for some reason you don't know that's a big deal. Cliff, you know where Von Drake lives, because to you, you know why it's a big deal, because the Von Drake that lives there is the husband of the Von Drake that was once a very, well-known, like, children's educator who made, like, a bunch of these little educational films that would be shown in elementary schools and stuff like that, and is overall just a really cool, famous, like, professor, inventor, general, incredible guy.
Obviously. I mean, obviously they would be shown in elementary school. And hold on, I need to turn on my light.
Yeah.
Val-
Actually, I have no idea how long we've been running. I'm gonna ask the people who are recording.
1
if they
hour and
know.
37 minutes.
Okay, sorry, back.
All right. This might actually be a good time for a break.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that y'all, just a break time real quick.
Oh my
So that people can get
spine.
water,
Let me
snacks.
straighten this shit out.
Anything you might need. I'm going to get snacks and beverage because I'm almost out of water and I am
So
a
10-minute breaky.
I'm gonna be real, I'm so fucking tired right now. I'm gonna crash so hard after this session is over.
Oh.
Lissa's fucking ready to shoot, bro. Like, for real.
Please,
There's one bullet
Lissa,
left in that gun, but
please,
she
God.
wants to...
Lissa, please chill.
Don't. Please
She
don't
has
shoot.
no chill. She needs to find her brother. She's angry.
Okay.
Don't
Hopefully
touch
I wasn't
me,
a bit
I'm
much with
angry.
Golden Eagle. Hopefully I was not a bit much with Golden Eagle.
Nah, I loved it. I like the banter between the.
I want to kill Golden Eagle.
This is like
Also,
Jasper just wants to kill, like he's like just wants to strangle that fucking chicken.
but he knows he can't. Because that would
I
mean
know.
strangling Cliff.
Exactly. So he's like he's in like this eternal state of limbo, of like, oh, I want to strangle you, but I can't because that would hurt Cliff.
Yep, and don't think that Golden Eagle isn't so above using Cliff as a shield.
Yeah, because he's a fucking asshole.
Yep.
Hey, show. That's a mood.
When I went out in my goal of creating the most despicable character you could, I succeeded too well.
He just has this very punchable personality.
I did too good of the job.
Once again, you're too damn good.
Punch him in the feel, make his feelings hurt. There you go. Make
his
him have
feelings
hurt feelings. Do not punch the eagle. Punch the ego.
Ooh, Dermis out here with the jokes.
Teehee.
Teehee. Out of curiosity, because I'm like the only Canadian in here, as far as I'm aware. Do I have an accent compared to you guys?
Not
No.
necessarily. Though, I mean, you haven't really said, like... Well, then again, there's, like, certain words that you can kind of catch, like, the Canadian in there. So you
Wait,
haven't
how
quite...
do you say how do you say pasta?
Pasta.
Huh. I thought Canadians say it like pasta.
How about?
It really all depends on what area of Canada you live in. I live in Ontario, so like as far as I'm aware, it's always been pasta.
Also, how do you say sorry?
Sorry.
So you don't say sorry?
I don't think
I
I
kinda
say
heard it,
sorry.
to be honest.
Or a
No,
boot,
now I'm hearing it. No.
I return. What?
and you don't say a boot.
I don't say about. Fuck.
Also,
I say about. I say about.
hey guys, Joel sent me something really, really cursed in my DM. Please.
What did that boy do this time?
Why don't you show the fucking class, Joel, what you sent in my goddamn DM?
You mean something that's blessed?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, that's certainly a funny way of saying cursed.
I hate you.
I'm waiting for it to load. It hasn't loaded on my end. Wow, I hate that.
That is,
that was them being... That was Family Guy being butthurt about not being as good as BoJack.
Normal words, but I'm a horse.
Yeah, turn order actually would be very nice because everything just gets so fucking confusing.
Yeah.
chaos,
Sorry.
chaos.
Yeah.
It's okay, man. No worries.
I am drinking.
Hey, so, Dermis, is Jasper on Golden Eagle's shit list?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
He is absolutely going to threaten you to keep you quiet.
Oh no.
Kinky, but oh no. Nani?
Oh.
Just like, I'm gonna have to deny you on that because you're actually a baby. You're actually a baby in a full-grown body. So I'm just gonna shut that down right now.
Goodness, one day I'll get my little dragon lady. One day I'll get my little dragon lady in.
One day.
I thought
And
you were
she
doing
will
Grim
fucking-
instead of Magic. Or is Grim replacing someone else?
Grim is replacing Itza!
I'm gonna grab some
Aw,
munchies.
Brownie!
Sorry, baby, but Itza is gonna be an NPC. Hahoo.
Okay.
Hey, Del, where did you get your profile picture? Because I need to know who the artist is for that Gladstone. Because wow.
Gay?
Oh no, Finn. Also, yes, I am
R.I.P.
very,
Finn.
very gay for Gladstone. I'm like, ah.
Okay.
Are you okay,
I'll send
Finn?
you the link later. I know where to
Please.
get it.
I guarantee if Gladstone exists Gladstone exists right now, Jasper will want to jump his bones in a heartbeat.
I
Stop
think
being gay!
No, make me.
I am sick, and that sucks.
F.
Oh. Press
I
F
have
to pay respects.
I'm also drinking my antibiotic shit stuff. I don't know what the fuck.
So, approximately how late do these things run?
Usually.
Another 1.5 hours.
Yeah.
So about 3 hours. Or...
Yeah,
about
about
3
3
hours,
hours
4 hours.
total. And then sometimes we go a little over.
This one might
Makes
go a
sense.
little over just because keeping you guys reined in is a little hard for me to.
My bad.
I'm
Ah,
sorry,
shit.
all Valentine wants to do is annoy the shit out of this guy.
Hey, also, wait, does Dell have priority speak?
No.
We should probably give
Hold
Dell
on.
priority speak. Just so they can rein in the chaos. Do I sound significantly worse or better?
You sound bad.
Sound about the same to
You
me.
sound sick as hell.
My nasal is fucked up. Ha-hoo!
Dell has priority speak now.
Woo!
But Dell,
How
you
do I
have to
do it?
you have to go to your settings. And holy shit. Hold on, let me check. Okay, user settings, keybinds, and then under action, find push to talk priority, and then find whatever keybind you want for it. And you'll have to you have to press your push to talk button and then hold down whatever button you press for the push to talk priority. And
So I would do my current push to talk plus whatever I set for priority.
yes, and then when you press push to talk priority, whoever else is talking, like aside from you, will automatically be quieted.
So
You have to hold it down.
Hello.
You have to hold
I
it
know,
down.
I'm just doing
Yeah.
it to fuck with you.
Okay. I didn't know you were testing it.
Like, here's a funny thing. I just noticed, like, when Dell does that, they gain a little dot next to their.
I did. I just noticed that too. That might be new.
Got a couple more minutes to let everyone get settled. Me desperately trying to get you guys to leave this motherfucker alone. Hey, he's okay with dying.
Well, now that you told Valentine that Valentine doesn't want to kill him. He's like, no, that's not gonna get the information I want. I just wanted to threaten him. I guess now I just have to annoy him to death. Except we'll go.
Good fucking god. You know what's really weird? My throat doesn't hurt at all. It's just my fucking nasal. It's just. And then I sneeze, and then the whole thing just rings in pain, and I'm just. Please help me. Just please.
I cannot help you.
How do I?
I'm so sorry.
I press the priority button and I become God.
Oh no! Your power!
They're just too
I've
powerful.
gone mad with it. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, but. Holds up gun.
Hey guys, I got a friend.
Hello?
A friend?
Huh?
Spooky?
Meow. She's making little noises at me. Come on, speak into the microphone. Spooky. Whoop, she's rubbing her face on the mic. Hello.
Ah, it's a bean.
Oh, there goes Dell.
Ah, okay. Let's see. Is everyone here?
I'm here. Roll call.
I'm here!
Vibe check.
Shut up, Joe.
Is Dermis still gone? That's a yes.
He's still there missing.
Hold on.
Hey Joel. Hey Joel. Hey Joel.
I tried to make
Sing.
this.
Wow.
Who needed him? That's why I
Hey,
tried to back
Joel,
up.
I have a request for a follow-up for that video. For that, not that video, that joke.
What?
Go commit die.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Biek, but with chicken taco salad.
Dermis is no longer Dermissing.
We've got him. We got him.
Yep.
Mr. Here.
Gamer.
Hello,
Mr.
hi.
Found.
Hi, I was just getting taco salad.
That's valid. Everyone, please put ones in chat, and then we will do a thing for the people recording.
I have been recording this whole time.
Okay.
Well, now we got bloopers and shenanigans.
All right.
And
Cool, I wasn't
possibly,
sure if
and
I'll
possibly me breathing heavily into the microphone if I was not pushed to talk because I was low-key falling asleep.
It's okay.
Is Finn here?
Oh, Finny boy, the pipes are calling.
Finn might be dealing with that roommate person, and I don't like.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. I've made it this long. I can make it till the end of the session. I can do it.
Just promise me the second the session's over, you're gonna crash in bed.
I mean, I'll still talk until I fall asleep, but like, yeah.
Please. We can kill time until Finn is back. It's kind of crucial that Finn be here because his character's the one with a gun on someone. Hello, Finn. It's okay.
Hi, Finn.
Are you good to go now that you are back?
Finn, we love you to the moon and back, and then some. Hot dog moon bridge style.
All right. So,
Can I say a little fun fact about Jasper before we continue?
yeah.
At some point, he's probably gonna start to be like, kind of almost crashing in terms of energy, because as a college student and as a mentally ill college student, he's always running on empty.
So essentially, like you right now.
Yeah, I'm playing into it. I'm using it to my advantage.
Okay. So, 3, 2, 1. Everyone's ready. We're good. We're gonna continue. Wow, hoo, hee. Okay. Back from the break. So, you asked, does anyone know where Von Drake lives? And both Cliff and Valentine know where this mysterious Professor Von Drake lives. Would you like to tell the group that you
Yes, Valentine's be like, oh, Von Drake? I know that mansion. It's very big. It looks like it could hold a pretty nice party.
Yeah, he was the partner of the late Ludwig. He did educational tapes.
Hold on. Out of character. Is Ludwig fucking dead?
Gamer.
We don't know.
Don't make me talk about my grandpa.
Honey, he is, honey.
I mean, that's up to Dell.
That's Dell's opinion.
Yeah, that's Dell's
I'm
decision.
not telling you, Jack.
Well,
or
no,
shit.
okay, no. No, that's
Okey-doke.
fine. Like, I want to know, like, as an in-character thing.
To the public eye, Ludwig von Drake has been dead for a few years now.
Okay. There. That's what
as
I
far
wanted
as
to know.
Cliff knows.
Cliff.
Okay. I did not know that
Cliff,
piece of lore.
Do you know how to get there?
I believe so. I would
What's
just
the
need to look it
address?
up. What?
What is the address? I have a map on me.
1, 2, 3, 4 Gay Grandpa's Lanes.
Okay, I'm going. Bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys get the address and you are on your way. So I'm gonna say it doesn't take too long for you to get there because there's little to no, if any,
Wait, what did we
if
end up
any
doing
traffic.
with the other
Hold
dude?
on, yeah, I was about to say.
Oh shit!
Did we
Yeah,
just leave
fuck.
the purple guy behind?
Do you want to leave
You
him
know what?
behind,
Can
or do you
Lissa
want to
just
shoot
drag
him
him
while no
along
one's
with
stopping?
them?
I want to bring him with us.
Yeah, you can. You can bring him along. You know.
I
what?
think
Fuck it,
that's
I'll
a
let you
good
do that.
idea.
Lissa's gonna drag him along.
All right, so you drag him along with you. You get there within like it's not that hard to get there. You guys are speedy, and there's not a whole lot of activity in the city because so many people have been afflicted. So, you guys approach the mansion.
While we're walking, can I make a phone call discreetly on my cell phone?
Oh, sorry.
You can.
All right. I'm gonna have Jasper go through his contacts and click on something that begins with M and just kind of hold it to his ear and wait for the ringing to stop.
Is he calling his mama?
He's calling his mama.
Am I supposed to be the mama?
You might have to
It's up to you whether she picks up or not.
For the sake of not having the session go too far over time, I'm gonna say she doesn't.
All right. His gut kind of like there's like a pit in his gut as he just kind of hangs up the phone. There's
Sorry,
like a
mama
little
does not answer.
yeah. It's like there's a pit in his gut. He just kind of pockets the phone again, and there's like this kind of solemn look in his face as he's trying to like almost as if like for everyone else to kind of keep himself like from letting it show. Then yeah.
So, while that's going on, you eventually reach Von Drake's.
I never thought I would be here. Holy shit.
Wow. Knock knock. Hello.
You just go right up and knock?
Yes.
Wait,
Lissa's gonna keep her gun a little bit more discreet.
Yeah.
Jasper kind of hesitates for a moment before following everyone else to approach the door.
Knock 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 knock
Okay,
knock.
you keep knocking.
All right, I
Valentine
think they
comes
heard
up
the
and also
knocking.
knocks. Knock, knock, knock.
Are you sure
You
we
hear-
shouldn't be?
You
Oh
hear
my
from
fucking
inside
God,
like,
it's like
hold
having
on,
two
hold
pins."
on. Just like hold on, and you know, the door opens and you see
What do we see?
this man greets you.
Hello.
Oh, hello?
Oh, wait.
Ooh,
Oh,
Hi
uh,
there.
I'm sorry, sir. We didn't mean to interrupt.
Hi.
you are, and he looks at Valentine and then looks over the rest of you and just, I am going to take a guess and say that you are here because of the sickness.
We sure are.
That would be an
Yes.
astute observation. Yes.
Yeah, we need answers.
Well, I do not know how many answers I can give you, but I will do my best. Would you like to come in?
Yes, yes. It's very nice to meet you, Mr. Von Drake. And then she sticks out her hand.
He happily takes it and shakes.
And then she gives him a mint.
He looks at it and he's like, oh, how kind, and places it in his pocket and then steps aside and is like, allow me to make you some tea. This is going to be a long talk, I feel. Would you like to enter the Von Drake home?
Yes.
Yes.
Lissa-
Yes.
Before we do that, Carrie would like to gesture to their duck robot friend, Mr. Purple.
Mr. Von Drake's eyes go wide upon seeing him. Like, he was kind of focused on everyone else and then just sees him and just goes, oh no. Oh no. This really is what I was thinking it was. Okay. And the guy, did you knock him out before you dragged him along, or is he still awake?
I
Still
just
awake.
kind
Still
of figured
awake.
Lissa's been holding him by like the scruff of his neck.
We just told him.
kind of like leading him away.
We just told him time for a field trip. Dragged him along.
The guy looks at Von Drake and is like, what do you mean this is what you've been thinking? And Isra just kind of looks him over and is like, I know exactly what you are, contrary to what you might think.
Great, let's hear it.
The guy just kind of looks like panicked now and is like, no. And
Oh.
Isra's just like, I would like to ask those of you here if you could do me one favor before entering my home.
Sure.
Shoot.
Please
what is
knock
it?
this man the fuck out.
All
Lissa
right.
gonna smack him in the
Done.
back of the head with her gun.
You knock him out.
You pistol whip him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you pistol whip him. He gets knocked out, and again, Von Drake makes room for you to enter through the front doors. Just please follow me. And he walks ahead and motions for you to follow him in.
We do that.
Yeah,
Jasper's
you
probably one of like the last to walk in though. Like he's very hesitant before stepping inside.
you all enter a very nice living room. There's like a fireplace, you know, some lounge.
Ooh, very, very.
Again,
have
a
water?
great place for a party.
I would
Yeah.
like a snack.
Von Drake is like, I will get drinks very quickly, and he leaves the living room, leaving you there on your own. Again, would you like to investigate?
No, that's mean.
That's fair.
Valentine will be nosy.
Jasper
investigate.
just kind of
Anyone who wants to be nosy, be nosy.
Starting to wander.
Anyone-
No, Cliff is gonna be polite.
All right, so there's one nosy person. Is anyone else?
Sorry,
gonna be nosy?
sorry, you cut out and I didn't hear what you said.
I said anyone who wants to be nosy and do an investigate.
Valentine is off his nosy game. I know!
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I can hear
Yes,
you loud and
yeah.
clear.
Okay, I wasn't sure. So
It's a little buggy on my...
maybe leave and re-enter.
Jasper, you might want to leave and re-enter.
Jasper.
Okay, they heard that.
Are you good, gamer?
Yeah, just so you know, I'm on mobile, so it's a little hard for me to navigate between multiple things at a time.
I know.
Okay.
Oh boy, do I know.
Okay, so for the one person who is nosy, which is Lissa, most people here are kind of either being respectful or they're just kind of like, oh, look at these bookshelves, you know, and there's not much I've noticed. Lissa, you do notice a couple things on a table near one of the chairs.
Huh.
You see on one of these tables a picture frame, and in front of it you see some mail. And you're nosy, so you see who it's from. There's one that seems to be from someone named Anya. One letter from someone named B. Beakley, and there are a couple of files scattered next to them. One of them labeled with big letters PK, and in the picture frame you see a picture of a elderly duck with 3 ducklings sitting on a lounge chair by the
Oh.
Huh.
He now Isra Von Drake. He comes back into the room with a tray. There's a teapot and teacups. There are a couple of bottles of water, and there are a couple of cans of pep. He goes over to a table in the middle of the room, and he sets it down. He's like, I did not know what everyone would want, so there are options.
Carrie takes the Dr. Pepper and she pours it into the tea and she drinks it.
What the fuck, lady?
It's not quite how an Arnold Palmer it is.
Jasper just kind of looks at Carrie in disgust before gently taking a water. He's like, thank
I
you,
can just
Mr.
Listen.
Von Drake, you're too kind.
how to take the tea.
My
The
dears,
options are
I'm gonna take a
appreciated.
good old pep.
My dears, I'm old and I just saw a crowd of people turn into zombies. Let me have this.
I'm sorry,
Valid.
a crowd?
A crowd.
The whole
Oh.
damn factory.
Oh no. And he takes a seat in one of the chairs in the living room, and he's like, I have to give you the bad news first. I do not yet have a cure. But I can tell you everything I know about what is happening.
Well, they're eating emotions, correct? That's what I heard.
He looks surprised that you know about the emotions thing, like the whole eating it, and just like, you know about the Evronians.
Well, that's not. I didn't hear the name. All I heard was it was a
The what
purple
now?
creature. And
Before the Moonlanders, there were otherworldly visitors to Earth, but them being here was covered up very, very well. There are only a few organizations that know that they exist and have files on the events, and I happen to be connected to one of them. He gets up and goes over to those files that were by his mail. He picks one up. Ages ago, before there was an influx of superheroes and supervillains of all kinds, there was one hero who happened to be one of the only ones around, and because of that, he was one of the only ones with a big name. However, nowadays most people don't really bother to remember him. They called him the Duck Avenger, but I knew him as Peperinik. He looks at you, and he's holding the file. Now, people remember him for stopping petty crime. All sorts, you know. But what he was really known for has been kept under lock and key by an organization called Shush for years. He stopped what the world knows, or rather doesn't know, as the first true alien invasion, long before the Moonlanders ever came here.
So
Hmm.
these
This is-
were a malevolent species.
more so than the Moonlander situation, I take it.
Oh yes. They came here much more quietly. Nobody really noticed them integrating their way in. And just like you said, they feed off of emotions. What they have to do is they have to find a way to constantly keep the brain under an influence that essentially feeds the emotions into them directly.
That's
So,
horrifying.
like, what are you saying exactly? There's some kind of, like, emotion vampire?
Essentially, that is a good way to put it. Now, before, they did not have the advanced technology to do what they are doing now. See, this is a larger scale than what they've ever done before. The fact that the cases with the Evronians before were so small is why it was so easy to cover them up. They were just scattered cases here and there that were easily stopped by the Duck Avenger. This is bold. We thought they were gone, but they're not. Normally, I wouldn't trust strangers with this information, but quite frankly, it's so alarming, and I see that we do have a superhero in our midst. So, I'm going
Don't
to tell you.
worry. The information is safe with all of us, I assure you. We will only use it for good purposes.
I would like to hope so. My cautiousness makes me want to say less and less, but my husband had a thing for taking risks, and I trust his judgment more than my own these days. So, I believe that somewhere in St. Canard there is a centralized piece of technology that is essentially putting out energy to take control of people's minds and cause them to become what they have become now. Whether or not there's just one or multiple, I do not know. What I do know is that they have never been able to take control of minds en masse to this scale before. How they got this technology after having been thoroughly defeated before is beyond me.
They might have inside help.
The question is from who? And as he's saying this, you see that there's actually a TV on the wall that he's kind of had on quietly. It's muted. And it's still muted, but you do see on that newscast something breaking news.
Jasper's attention's immediately going to go towards it and just kind of step towards it just to get a better look at it.
Isra's gonna notice that and put the volume on the TV, and you hear a newscaster go, "There has been a unidentified machine that has broken out in the streets of St. Canard. We don't know what it is or what it's doing here, but the people afflicted by the sickness are now swarming to it."
Who did he do?
We know what's next.
I'm going to trust that all of you can go there and handle this.
Yes. Yes, here I go.
We got
Yes,
this.
sir.
When you manage this, come back to me.
Wait,
You have our
question.
word.
Are we leaving Mr. Purple with you?
I will keep him here, and I will do what I can to get anything else I can out of him that you could not.
Excellent. Here we go.
Good fucking luck. I shot a bullet at that guy. Didn't even flinch.
Okay.
Don't worry. And off you guys go, I suppose. He,
Yep.
leads you to the door, opens it. Out you go to the streets of St. Canard.
Okay. Well, once we get to the streets of St. Canard, Cliff's gonna have to step away for a moment.
He's gotta go pee pee.
Can we roll to
Um,
see what we notice?
Can I have Jasper follow him just to kind of like make a little to spread like an ivy patch over to kind of shield him?
You can if you want to have Jasper help hide Cliff as he transforms. Well,
Ooh,
there goes one of the people who was recording. Whatever.
it's okay. Doesn't mean they aren't recording. Just means they stepped away for a moment. So I'm just gonna trust that that's the case.
Yeah.
Anywho, so as Cliff goes to either an alleyway or someplace, he sees Jasper doing that, and he sort of nods and just sort of, thank you. Please, by
Like
the
I
way,
said, your secret's safe with me.
by the way, before I do whatever she does, I just want to apologize.
I'll try to keep a hold of my temper for your sake, okay?
Thank you. And so he says the phrase, by the sun's might, I am Golden Eagle! And beam of sunlight, and he transforms.
Jasper lets out a tiny cringe and just like,
About time that little twerp finally did that.
Hey, watch your fucking mouth. And he walks off.
Whew. What got up his rose button? Whatever.
We now have the full party together. Y'all are running
Yep.
down the streets of St. Canard hoping to find the commotion. It's not that hard to find. You can see some scattered police cars of what little the police force is left around a strange object that seems to have come straight from under the road itself.
Well, there goes the sewers.
Holy shnikes, that thing's a fucking absolute unit.
That
It
is
is.
quite the impressive machinery.
Oh my.
Now you
Oof.
see this, and you see climbing into it loads of people who have been afflicted.
I would like to walk in.
Lissa's gonna run because Tim's
No!
probably in that fucking crowd.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, wait. You want to run it? Now hold on. Do you want to try to sneak in as some of the afflicted so as not to raise suspicion?
That would be a good idea.
Sure.
Great.
Roll sneak.
I'm going to go ahead and
Oh,
break
wait,
that
hold on.
thing's legs.
Carrie's fucking stupid. She wouldn't do that. She would be fucking obvious.
Oh no, Carrie!
So anyone who wants to try to sneak, roll sneak. Anyone who wants to be obvious, just be stupid.
Yes. Finally. I miss jitters.
You really? Oh.
Oh.
Fucking Jesus, Lissa.
Listen,
Lissa,
I put all her
no!
points into fucking strength, not speed. What do you want from her? She just wants her brother.
So, you, those are the only two who are trying to sneak, huh? And only one of them succeeds. Alright. So, Jasper, you're a smart little bun. You try to, go into the crowd of people who are hurting themselves into this ship, essentially. And, Lissa tries to follow you, but she looks too, emotional, essentially. She looks too peeved. And meanwhile, the other members of your crew are just kind of behind you, very obviously not afflicted. And you just hear a voice bark, "Hey, hey, 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 hey!" And you see someone who looks identical to the purple guy you saw before running up to y'all.
Oh, no.
How close is he, and can I
Jasper's gonna
punch him?
keep going and just kind of doubling down on.
All right, so Jasper keeps going. But y'all, and you kind of slide into the crowd, you're unnoticed, but everyone else is being confronted by this tiny purple guy, like, who the hell are you?
Are they close enough to punch?
Not
Here,
yet.
why don't I give you just a little bit of a hint about who I am? He's going to launch a sunbeam at him.
That's a power.
hold on. I first
Yes,
of all,
yes.
let's
Okay.
establish turn order.
After this sunbeams roll, I'm gonna have everybody roll a d20.
Cool. Let's see. Let's strength 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. Do-do-do-do.
Right, so you sunbeam the fuck out of this guy. He just goes flying back, and you just hear an alarm from the ship. Hey! And you see like 3 other purple guys come out of the ship when they see what you have done. So everyone roll a d20.
Coolio.
Jasper has already rolled, I see. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I rolled the second you mentioned it.
An experienced D&D player indeed.
oh wow. 3 18s.
I'm going to have Jasper, Quinn, and Astro roll d20s for me again, real quick.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. That has helped me establish a true turn order. Torner.
The Torner.
Oh no, are we in initiative?
Kinda.
Yes.
Ah,
Since,
fuck.
since Golden Eagle decided to blast his big mouth.
God damn it.
I think Jasper can just kind of like keep going on their turns.
Oh,
Just
he
like,
can-
I'm not
they
with them.
can- oh,
Yeah.
he can.
Yeah, Jasper is up ahead. So here's the turn order. There we go.
Those drama classes in high school really paid off.
Exactly.
Wait, why is Lissa so far behind? She rolled an 11.
And everyone rolled higher than that.
Yeah.
11 was the lowest number that was rolled. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
So Jasper, I'm assuming you're using your turn to just stay in the crowd and keep going up into the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going up into the ship and just kind of like keeping an eye out for anything that catches my eye.
Well, one of the Evronians sees Golden Eagle and sees what he did and aims the gun and fires at him. So roll either move or durability.
Let's see. Move or durability, you say? Okay. Oh, that's clips. Move. Durability will get me a 5. Okay. Let's get that durability rolling. Nope.
All right. So please roll for me a d4. You take 4 damage, game.
Golden Eagle's down. Well, no. Okay, I'm just going to establish. I'm gonna ask: does Golden Eagle carry his HP loss, like even through transformations, or does he just
Yes,
beat
he
you at
does.
every time? Okay.
He carries the damage.
Okie doke. So he's down to 4.
Get fucked, Golden Eagle. All right, Carrie, what do you want to do?
That's a good question. So is it just one Evronian?
No, there's 3.
There's 3. I see. Okay. Um. God, I'm not exactly sure. What's the layout of the room like?
Well, you guys are out in front of this machine, so essentially look at, like, the picture I sent. Like, you're in front of it because Jasper's going up the thing leading into the door, into the ship. And there are Evronians that have come out of the door to, like, see y'all in front of this ship.
Okay. Okay. If possible, I would like to try to, with, I don't know if it will work with a move because I'm just trying to find out what's good for my highest stats. But I would actually like to try to push one of the Eronians into the hole.
Yeah, that'll be a move.
Okay.
That'll be a move to, like, get up there and hit the guy. I'd say it could be a move or a power, but move for convenience because it involves getting there.
Okay. I'll just say that she's not. I mean, she's probably not gonna fucking push him down the hole because God knows if they'd fucking die. But she'd like to just push him towards the edge. But here I go.
Honestly, it'll depend on how many 6s you get, whether or not the guy falls in. Alright, you only got 1, so you push the guy and he, like, stumbles back and almost falls into the hole. It's like, ah! And while that is happening, Valentine.
Valentine is... Well, he's just gonna summon like a lightning bolt in his hand and yeet it at the nearest Evronian.
Okay. That's gonna be power.
Man, I'm gonna have to respec him and put, like, at least 1 more in power.
You know what? Because it's aiming, like... Because it's, like, aiming a shot, too, instead of just a direct hit, I can say you could also use dexterity.
I would love to use dexterity if that's okay, because I do have better dexterity.
Because instead of it being just a direct hit, it also involves, the control and aim of the powers, so dexterity.
Del, I appreciate you.
I like to give people options.
Two 6s!
And he does not roll any durability. So, yeah, you hit the guy real...
Yeah.
He takes 2 damage from it and also stumbles back a bit, too. Now, you have electric powers.
Yes, I do.
Would you like to try to, for me? You know what? No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna roll probability.
Oh?
Ooh.
You have inflicted him with the status paralyzed.
Yeah!
Because you have electric powers, and that just makes sense to me. That, he would take the hit and get paralyzed by it. So, plus you got 2 6s, so I feel like that earns the paralyzed status alongside it. So, you have now paralyzed one of the Evronians.
Nice.
Which is good, because it was that Evronian's turn, and he now has to roll to see if he can actually do it. He can't do shit.
Good.
His turn is skipped.
Get fucked.
Golden Eagle!
Okay. So, is the one that was paralyzed near him at all, or near him at all?
Within blast range, or within, I'm gonna fly over real fast and punch you range, regardless of,
Sunblast, that is.
Alright, roll me a power.
Bloop.
Wow! Despite being paralyzed, he actually does kind of. I'm gonna say that because it's a tie, that he doesn't take damage from it, but he does get blasted back, and he is very close to falling down the hole now because you've pushed, both you and Valentine have pushed him back a bit, so like he's close to falling into that hole in the road.
Drat.
Alyssa.
She's gonna shoulder check the fuck out of whichever one's the closest.
All right, I'm gonna say that you're closest to the one that isn't, like there's two that are near that hole and then one that isn't. I'm gonna say you're gonna shoulder check the one that isn't near the hole. That is power. Oh,
Let's go, baby!
Tries to sustain it, does not. Takes big boy damage from it. Oof, you knock him back real
Vibe
good.
check!
Vibe check! Yeet! And that Evronian gets just fucking knocked back so hard, like, oh, what the fuck are you made out of? And that Evronian...
Rage.
That Evronian, despite getting knocked back and hurt, it's their turn. They try to shoot you, and they fuck it up. So it misses. So. It is now Jasper's turn. I'm assuming that you're still on this thing, and I'm gonna say that because time has passed, you are like just about to enter the ship itself.
Yeah, I'm doubling down. I'm going in.
Yeah, you're like at the door of the ship. You can kind of see into it a little bit. That it leads to like this circular main room where you can see a bunch of other like mindless people crowded in. Now it's time for the Evronian, who is being cornered by Carrie. I'm gonna. Carrie, please roll either durability or move. All right, because that's a tie, I'm gonna say that it goes to defender. So, yeah, he almost grazes you, but misses with the shot that he fires from his gun. And he's just like, and then he glances back at the hole and he looks at you and he's like, oh please, oh god.
Oh no. Carrie would like to actually just he's very close, isn't he? She'd actually like to pull him away, but in a way that at least shove him out the way and hopefully shove him hard enough that the gun is just out of his hand.
That'll be power or grip.
Okay.
See how powerful Carrie is.
Can I use a luck point?
You can use a luck point.
Use a luck point. Let's see how well they do.
Yay!
Woo!
You manage it. While pulling him away, you grab him by the wrist, and it makes the grip on the gun kind of loosen a bit, and you grab the gun while also pulling him away from the hole. So you now have an Evronian laser blaster.
Why do I keep getting guns?
Grandma
Yeah,
packing.
keep getting guns.
Grandma
That
straight
it
packing.
is Valentine's turn.
I'm trying to think about how much Valentine wants to disappoint Grandma.
Oh no.
You gonna disappoint Grandma?
I think he's gonna disappoint Grandma. This is a villain in a sense. He's got. Yeah, he's just gonna try to tackle him into the hole, I guess. The one that
Tackle him.
You mean push him into the hole?
yeah, the one
word
that
you're looking
Carrie
for.
didn't save.
Yeah, so you're a good enough distance away you could literally just blast him in. You
Not-
gonna roll that dexterity?
Okay.
Listen
Now-
to the DM. The DM's giving you a hand.
I mean, I was thinking about giving myself less of a hand. But okay, you're right. I will. He'll blast him. Wait. One.
Give me that roll, baby.
Wait, dexterity?
Yes,
Oh, okay. That's 1, 2,
because I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. Oh, he didn't succeed, so there we go.
Yeah, you fire a blast at the Evronian and miss, but it like kind of hits the ground next to his feet. And he's like, ah! And he's just like, okay, and he like drops the gun and just kind of curls up in front of the hole.
Oh, okay.
Like
that
he's
works.
forfeited.
There we go. There we go. Now Valentine doesn't have
Evronian-
to disappoint Grandma so much.
That Evronian has given up. That one is way more of a coward than the one who was literally willing to die for his cause, and he is now out of the turn order. Golden Eagle.
Cool. So just out of curiosity, what sort of advantage would you get if you were to blast the cowering one into the hole?
Probably like 1 or 2 extra die, just because the guy he's shooting at is unaware.
Hmm.
Oh my fucking god, Golden Eagle.
It's something he would do. But at the moment, he's probably gonna... Like, Golden Eagle legitimately thinks about it, but Cliff sort of convinces him, no, the others behind you. Fine. And so he turns around. Is there any of the other two close behind?
The one that Carrie just dealt with is kind of being handled by Carrie. There's the one that's cowering, and then there's the one that Lissa just fucking vibe checked. So the only one that's really a viable target right now is the vibe check victim.
Cool. Sunbeam, baby!
Gimme that power! Dice Maiden. Dice Maiden. Dice Maiden.
They thinking. Oh.
Doesn't...
What? What?
Wow, only takes 1 damage from it. But I mean,
Doesn't
he's
have to-
down to like 2 HP, I'll tell you that much. He gets knocked by the sunbeam and is like... And
And I
Lissa.
suggest you stay down.
Yeah, Alyssa, would you like to do any last things to this Evronian?
Is he close enough for me to kick him over?
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and kick him over.
power. Power roll. Alright.
Ooh.
Yeet, baby.
Yeah, you just knock him out cold with that one last kick. He's out of it. He's done. And with that, we go right back to the beginning of the turn order. So, Jasper, you are now in the Evronian ship.
Sweet.
And you can see that there's actually not a whole lot of Evronians in here. In fact, there's none. It seems like all the Evronians that were in the ship went outside to deal with the fucking peanut gallery. However, there is one guy who's kind of overseeing all these afflicted victims, like looking over them like, nodding approvingly. And
I just kind of keep my eye on him and kind of inch my
Here
way
he
to the
is.
wall.
This asshole.
Absolutely.
You're gonna need to roll sneak. You're gonna have to roll sneak.
Okay, I'm gonna
Stop
roll
talking
sneak.
about his tits.
Huh. Mine are bigger.
Golden Eagle, I will fucking kill you.
I got 3 6s. I don't know how to feel.
Okay, so you sneak real darn good. He does not notice you and does not think anything of you. I guess he's too distracted by all the other essentially he's got a buffet in his ship right now, so hey, who did that? Finn! Anyway, you guys are fucking buffoons. Jasper, you managed to sneak pretty fine. Would you like to roll investigate?
I would indeed.
Roll investigate then. All of you are degenerates and you're going to burn in hell.
That's fine.
I love you, Finn. What you did was wonderful.
I got
The
1
people
6.
hated him for he spoke the
All
truth.
right. So while you're investigating, you see that there are some like screens, like some monitors on the wall behind this guy, and you know, like a big keyboard setup, you know, and right in front of him there seems to be almost like a pedestal with a glowy blue orb.
All right. I'm going to
Now, wait, before you do anything else, I would like to go to those outside. Carrie, you have a gun. There's a helpless Evronian in front of you. What would you like to do with it?
I would like to charm him.
Okay, roll a charming check.
Dermis, oh my god.
Holy shit!
Grandma!
The most charming grandma alive!
What does Grammy say to this Evronian?
Now, hold on.
Does
I
she
know.
grandma shame him?
No, she doesn't. She's too nice and stupid. She literally just okay. She sees that the Iranian is also kind of scared and in this situation, and she looks at the gun in her hand and she says, "Hey, um, uh," and she throws the gun into the hole, and then she just says, "Hey, look, I don't like this as much as you do. In fact, I sort of hate this. I'm not very good at this. But here's a suggestion. Since we have two superheroes here, and they're very volatile, and I'm not particularly in favor of them right now, and I'd like to keep you and your friends safe, but most importantly you, because I'm talking to you. So how about you help me onto the ship, and then we can, after this, once the clout is done, I can try to oh god, I could try to hide you."
He looks like genuinely surprised, like, wait, what? You're not gonna kill me?
"No, I would never. I no."
I, uh, I. They told us that they would kill us on sight.
Well, I'm not them. I would rather not want to be them, and I would like you to have a nice life.
But I have to eat, you know? I don't like how I have to eat. I gotta, we gotta have something.
Well, I have resources, and we can find a way to help you and hopefully your other friends after all this, so that you don't get killed for wanting to eat. I have mint.
I've never had a mint.
Then she puts it in his mouth.
And, you know, he like, do I bite it?
I mean, if you want to, you're supposed to suck on it. With your mouth. That's oh dear. Okay, just help me inside, and we can do this.
He's sucking on it while thinking about like, okay. And he's agreed to help you inside. He
Yeah,
leads
This is
you
wholesome.
to the
thus
like
Jim, the
steps
friendly
that lead-
Evronian, was born.
Oh,
I
his
love
name
this
is not Jim.
Evronian.
Oh,
I'm sorry, his name is not Jim. He's leading Carrie to the walkway
he's
to the
Jim in
ship.
my
Like,
heart.
okay.
Yes.
His name is
He's Jim in my heart.
Yay.
So he's leading you there, and meanwhile, what would there's one knocked out of Ronian, courtesy of Eagle and Lissa, and there's one that is still cowering by a hole. What would you like to do with that one?
Can I toss the unconscious one over? Yeah.
Lissa, he's already dead.
Lissa!
He's not dead. He's just unconscious. But you know, we gotta cover our bases. He can wake up.
Well then, fine. I'll go ahead and kick him down the hole then.
Roll power for anyone who wants to take the unconscious one and throw him over the edge.
Nope.
Get fucked.
Rip. Eat
Well,
shit,
this means he
Gold
doesn't make-
Eagle!
I want to say that the reason why you can't manage it is because Cliff in your head is literally just like, no, 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 no. While that's happening, though, Lissa grabs the unconscious Evronian, and before anyone can stop her, she just runs over and throws him in the hole.
God.
The one that is cowering sees this, and just, I'm gonna do a quick roll.
Uh-oh.
He attempts to run, does
Can-
not get far.
Can Valentine stop him? Like, if,
You don't have to.
well,
have to
yeah,
stop
it'd just be like, Valentine stops him and looks down at him and says, I'm volatile. I think the rest of us would like to go inside too. Can you show us your ship?
Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Oh god, I'm not getting paid enough for this! I'm not getting paid at all!
That sure
Huh.
does suck. I think
I
we'd like to
didn't
see
even
your
know
ship.
that that your kind had any sort of currency.
You don't know anything about our kind! Oh, why are you people so uncultured?
Rude.
Look, I'm not gonna stop you from going into the ship, just leave me alone!
Good. Then, just to make sure you don't get any second thoughts or ideas, I'm just going to knock you out, friend.
What?
Too late.
You just conk him on the head.
Yep.
Oh.
Power.
Coconut blanc.
Rip.
Alright,
Ooh.
you knock him out cold.
Consider the coconut.
Yeah, knock him out cold. Alright. And
Don't worry, he's just gonna take a nice long nap.
meanwhile, Carrie, you and your friendly Evronian have reached the top. And the big Evronian looks to the door and sees one of his soldiers with someone and is just like, you, what on earth are you doing? I brought a hostage, Commander Zarian.
Hello.
I told you to kill them on sight. Yeah, she took my gun. What?
Wait, hold on. I can explain.
Oh, I don't want to hear any explanations from you, Earthling. On the ground, now.
No.
Oh! Oh, you are a brave thing, aren't you? And Zarian starts taking steps towards Carrie. Jasper, would you like to do anything now?
While
I'm gonna remind you.
while this is happening, Jasper has a hand.
Jasper has a hand. I know this.
Jasper has a hand.
Jasper does have a hand.
Jasper
two
has a
of them.
hand on the wall.
On the
Mhm.
wall.
There's vines creeping up the wall very slowly.
What do
to
you want
just-
those vines to do?
I want them to reach down and grab the absolute unit in the middle of the room.
The big boy.
Big boy.
Oh boy. Okay, I want you to roll sneak or power.
Sneak.
Mine are still bigger.
Shut up.
And because he's using dark arts, he has an extra 2 with him.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that's 4 6s. What the fuck? Why am I rolling so good?
So you're just turning poison ivy on this thing.
Yeah, so your vines, they creep up behind
Essentially,
him
yeah.
just enough, and then they reach out and they grab the unit, and he is essentially ensnared. And now, I have to see if he can beat force.
Let's see if he do.
Even with 10 dice, he doesn't. So yeah, I guess you took him by surprise, and if he's like, what the? Hey! And, he's like looking around as you've grabbed him by the vines, and he sees you and sees the vines, and just like, oh. An earth trick.
Hi.
Hi.
Respectable.
Listen, man. And he starts to walk over to meet up with Carrie, like, we just want to talk, okay?
I am very tired of talking to your kind.
Oh, perfect. Okay, here's
Trust
the
me,
plan.
we're tired of our kind too. Trust me, we suck, okay? We fucking suck.
Actually, I'm rather well, I don't feel that way.
except for you, Carrie. You're cool. You're cool. And
Thank
Cliff.
you. You're cool
And
too.
Cliff.
I would like to. I'm going. The door. May I lock it?
You can ask your Evronian friend to shut the door
Oh
and lock
no!
it behind you.
Evronian, my dear Evronian friend, can you please lock the door so that you or your captain do not get super duper killed?
Sure, that's a good idea. And he shuts the door and locks it. And those of you who are outside, tough shit.
You just
Valentine, Golden
Cool.
Eagle, Lissa, you are
yeah,
outside.
Cool.
you just see the three
Cool.
of them like motion blurring
Golden Eagle-
towards the door before it
Cool.
like slams
Golden
down.
Eagle tries to grab the door and rip it off its
My-
hinges.
Wait,
Ooh, give me a power, give me a power.
Raid.
If you want to
Can I
open, if you
help
want
him
to
with
rip that
that?
door open, you're gonna need like 3 6s. It's a very strong door.
Well,
Can I-
he only got one.
Valentine
Can I
knocks
help
on the
him
You
door.
can try, Lissa. You can try, Lissa. Hold on, let's let Lissa try. Lissa wanted
This
to try.
rage.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, so close.
Slightly
Her rage is
better
more
than-
powerful.
Slightly better, but not enough.
Valentine
Almost,
just
he almost
knocks
made it
really
take it down.
annoyingly. That's all he does. He does not have the power for this.
okay, so
Zarian,
we are
the commander, looks annoyed by the knocking, but
we are under very short time, and I'll be honest, to see any more bloodshed. I would like to make a middleman offer to you, Mr.
Zarian.
Zarian. Great,
That's a
lovely
pretty
to
badass
meet
name,
you.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's kind of dope. I've never. So Zarian, your
Was it
allies, you want food?
That's what they think.
Oh,
Huh?
And the Evronian that's in there with him is like, wait, what? And it's like, oh, that's what we told you, that this is just for food. Oh no. Oh no. You see, the little men, they need something to keep them going, a white lie. There's something much more involved going on here.
may I ask what it is?
You may ask, but I may not tell you.
This is. May I ask? Can you at least undo this quite impressive curse that you have done upon the entire city?
What could I possibly stand to gain by releasing my hold on Saint Canard?
If you release your hold on Saint Canard, you may be able to. Besides, I'm sure you don't mind dying for your dear nation, but consider this. There are superheroes out there who are mercilessly slaughtering your kind, and if they find out that you're in here and they manage to keep you alive, and if they get to hurt you, it's beyond my influence to help you. And I have a good amount of resources to help you rather than to hurt you. I just need you to leave this town alone.
Jasper raises his hand and says, honestly, if keeping you alive pisses off Golden Eagle, I'll do it. Because fuck that guy.
Is this a grip that you are doing?
Or is it a charm?
I think it's more
I'm
of a
trying to
grip.
charm the guy.
Oh, because
I
you're
think it's more of
threatening.
a grip from Carrie because there's like an underlying threat to the words, even if Carrie's not trying to be threatening.
Jasper's
Oh.
got charm.
Good
I
argument.
don't know about Carrie though.
Oh, I have to roll for grip?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll for charm?
Nah.
Nah. Okay.
Let's see how they do. They make it really
Wait, so
fucking
am I
lucky.
rolling for grip?
They got
I
really
feel like
fucking lucky.
I feel like it can still be charm because like grip
can-
is
you know what?
grip is under strength, which is physical in all other forms. So I don't know about like using a
you
words
know-
thing like that. Considering that's not what like Carrie's statted for. Like Carrie's statted for charisma.
Yeah. If you want, I'll make an exception here if you want to roll it as a charm, despite there being kind of an underlying threat.
I get on my fucking
Can
knees
I
and I
help?
kiss.
Because I'm
Well-
a socially awkward individual trying to.
Well,
Jasper,
Jasper,
you
lie.
can help. You're hold on.
This
I'm
could
going-
be a lie.
I'm going to say, okay, because you chimed in a little bit, Jasper, that instead of doing your own roll, you just add a dice to Carrie's roll.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I forgot I had priority. Cower fuckers.
My bad.
Fucking kidding me! I'm using a luck point.
How many luck points do you have left?
Do it, Grammy.
I started with 3. I used 1? 2? 1?
You used one.
I used 1, so I have 2 left. And I'll have 1.
All right.
Let's do it.
Oh!
Eat my butt.
Well,
Would you like to use your last one?
yes, DM.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
Oh, no.
Oh!
Your charms,
Oh
your earthly charms do not sway him in the slightest. He kind of looks a little amused at the effort, and he's just like, well, first of all, regardless of whether or not I am afraid to die for my people, I am not going to die here. So, keep that in mind. Secondly, it's very cute what you think you're doing. I think I'm a little sad about what I have to do to Earth, because there are people like you on it. Just a riot. But, yeah, no. That's going to be a no from me. And,
what are you gonna do?
he looks at you and he says, I'm going to get the sweetest revenge. And he flexes muscles and tries to break free of those vines. So,
Let's see if he do.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
no.
his masters.
he tears through those vines like they are fucking nothing.
Jasper just kind of winces and.
Cool. So, outside can. Okay. Well,
If you want to
let's
try
see.
to roll again and get 3 6s to have that door get ripped open, you can do that.
Well, actually,
Or if anyone inside would like to open the door, they can.
Cliff actually says in Golden Eagle's head, maybe if you trade the other two's help to. And why on earth do I need any of their help? I'm perfectly capable. Door mice. Just try it already, you buff moron! Oh!
Get
Excuse
him,
me?
Cliff.
I said try it, you big meathead. Do I need to stutter? Oh. We'll talk after this. Okay, Valentine and cat person, whoever you are. Get on the other side of the door. I don't care.
well, if you're gonna ask like that, nah.
Look, it's not my stupid idea, it is Cliff's.
Who?
I mean,
Just open the damn door!
Astro, I'm gonna let you and Jasper talk real quick. After they do what they're doing outside.
Okay.
Just because they deserve a scene real quick.
Okay, so does that mean each of our
If
rolls
you guys
is
are all
added?
helping each other, you get 3 dice added to your rolls, and you are all individually rolling. So,
Cool.
power from everyone.
Sure.
Holy shit. Holy shit!
Lissa!
She has sibling rage. She wants.
Oh gosh.
So, it was a very good idea to ask for help, Golden Eagle, because you try to tear the door and you're like, oh, why is this not? See, this didn't even help at all, Cliff, you fucking idiot. But then Lissa grabs the door harder from under you and just like, move, asshole, and just rips the door from its hinges and tosses it to the ground below.
Nice.
Holy shit. And Jasper just kind of looks over the door like, holy fuck.
So, Azarian sees this and is just like, oh, well, I suppose the peanut gallery's finally arrived.
What's up? Who do I shoot?
Yes, arrived and very angry.
I prefer not to shoot anybody.
Good,
Oh,
because
no,
I have
please
no
shoot.
qualms. Good, because I have no qualms about doing it at this point.
Kiri would like to take her dear Evronian and slip them out.
Okay, I need you to roll sneak.
Okay.
Cool. Golden Eagle's just gonna zap him with a sunray then, or a sunbeam.
Wait, the captain
Nope.
or
Yep, Zarian.
Yeah?
Yep.
You fuck it up.
Oh, I do.
So while you are trying to shoot Zarian, he, to your surprise, holds a hand out, and you shoot directly into the palm of his hand, and he just closes his fist,
Oh.
and he laughs. You are what they call the mites of Earth these days? Oh. Oh, you poor pathetic chicken. You are nothing like Peperinik. While this is happening, Carrie, you slip the nice Evronian out of the ship without being noticed.
yay.
Are you going to accompany him and just run away?
I'm not going to run away. However, does this Evronian know how maps work?
Yes.
She would like to take out of her canister her map, and she would like to point very directly at her address where she lives.
Oh.
And she just wants to hand him the map and just tell him, if you find any of your fellow friends, take them and take them to me. Just go.
And he just kind of takes the map and looks at her and nods a bit like, okay. And he's like panicking, but he's running off with the map like, ah! And he is gone. You've gotten him out.
Woo!
So, while that has happened, let's go back to the inside of the ship. Zarian is still, giggling a bit like, aw, this chicken thinks he can hurt me. It's cute. And, yeah, I'm just gonna have him roll to just straight up deck Golden Eagle.
Cool.
Oh, fuck.
Golden Eagle's gonna try to deck him back.
Can I have Jasper try to block the punch? Towards Golden.
Oh, oops.
I think that Jasper, if he got in the way of this, would get crushed like a can of soda. So I would prefer if he did.
Good point. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, let's just say your fists collide, but his fist is stronger and you can feel your knuckles like crunch upon impact. Yeah, and everybody please roll a d20.
Okay, let's roll a d20.
Discord, send my message.
Oh no, multiple people. Oh, I might have to bring out my actual dice bag and do this.
Yeah, I might have to find my
Discord
dice
is
too.
bad for some reason.
Oof.
Oh! Fuck me, I guess. Oh. There. Dice Maiden. You tricky bitch.
God, Lissa, I'm so fucking sorry.
It's fine. She's angry.
All right, Quinn, I would like to ask you to re-roll real quick.
I shall.
All right, I'm so sorry. That puts Sarian at the beginning of the turn.
Well,
Well, we're gonna fucking die.
Wah, wah.
Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
No, the only one who might get screwed over is Golden Eagle.
All right, everyone, put
Honestly-
on your noses and shoes, because it's time to go to clown college.
Jessica got 15, that's right, okay.
My
I have
phone's
to
at
assemble the
15%, that's
turn order.
funny.
I'm here in the game.
Yes, because my brain just kind of farted on Valentine, I'm sorry. Anyway,
It's okay.
so Zarian goes first. I'm sorry in advance. He's going to grab Golden Eagle's head.
Oh, fuck.
He's going to
Okay, so
He's going to what?
he's gonna grab Golden Eagle's head and
squeeze.
Oh,
squeeze.
fuck.
Cool. What does Golden Eagle? Does he have to do a durability? I'm assuming.
Durability, yeah.
Cool. Let me just get my sheet. Okay, so it's still just a regular 5. So. Sorry, let me just get that right code and to defender. So he's holding
Yep.
it.
Goes to defender, yeah, he's holding it. He's holding it. Alright, and while this is happening, Valentine, what would you like?
Valentine gonna do what Valentine do best and gonna yeet some lightning.
Lightning at Zarian?
Yeah.
Alright.
It looks at Golden Eagle. No, it's Arian.
Alright, lightning at Zarian. Roll me that dexterity.
Well, he rolled 3 1s and a 2.
F. So you fire
That's how bad that was.
lightning, and it does hit him, but it kind of bounces off his armor, and he just kind of chuckles and does not let go of Golden Eagle. Jasper, it is your turn. Now, I'd like to remind everyone here that just because we are in combat, you can do things that are not combat-oriented.
Exactly.
I'm gonna, before I jump into action, I'm gonna look at Golden Eagle and say, what do plants do in sunlight?
And then Cliff is like, they grew.
And with that, he throws his arms forward, almost like Spinel style.
So
and the mic cut.
and
like,
so he's gonna
they-
throw. Yeah, go on.
He's gonna throw his vines from his hands out at Zarian and wrap them around his head.
Cool. And then Golden Eagle's gonna flash a bit of sunlight on him. But
All
this
right.
will
Yeah, I'll let you do that as a reactionary thing. So I'm gonna have dexterity or power from Jasper.
All right, dexterity. It is.
And that means, what do I have to roll?
Well, we have to see if Jasper succeeds before anything else.
Cool. I'll just set up my rolls just in case.
You would roll power afterwards.
Awesome.
2 6s.
All right, so you manage to get those vines out and grab him around his head, and he's like, "What?"
Cool.
And with your 2 6s, you shine that sunlight directly on the plants. Now, Jasper, what happens when that light hits the plants?
The vines start to thicken and they grow in size and they start to constrict his head because of just how much they're growing. There isn't that much space left for him to even breathe.
All right, so you are at the very least like crushing his head just the way he tried to crush Golden Eagles. I'm gonna say that
Exactly.
because of all those 6s, he does let go of Golden Eagle at this and starts trying to claw the vines off of himself. I'm gonna roll durability. Because you got so many 6s, he doesn't manage to avoid damage, but he does manage to avoid having to roll 2d4.
Fair enough.
Oh boy.
But he does take that big boy damage.
Jasper's not letting go.
Yeah.
He's keeping it there.
Yeah, and because he didn't get more 6s in his durability, he did not manage to pull the vines off. So for now, he is at the very least occupied when it comes to his turn next. Now it's Lissa's turn.
Yeah, since I already used my action.
I'm debating on if she wants to try and use that one last bullet she has, or if she just wants to fucking pummel the shit out of this dude in the stomach.
The guy is in armor and he's very big. I mean, she's a very violent person, so I don't know how inclined she'd be to doing something outside of the.
She, you know what? Yeah, she's probably gonna look around, see if she can spot Tim.
Do an investigate for me. Okay, so with those 2 6s, you do spot Tim in the crowd, but before you manage to spot him, you spot what Jasper spotted earlier, which was, the screens, the keyboard set up against that one wall, and then in the middle, the pedestal with the glowing blue orb. And, but you don't really give a shit about that. You give a shit about your brother, who you see a little ways away from that orb in the crowd.
I'm gonna make a beeline.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't even need to necessarily roll
Definitely.
move, because Zyrion's kind of fucking, he can't see shit, he's got vines on his face. So you run over to Tim, and he is completely unresponsive.
Boy.
Now, while you are hanging out with Tim, it's Carrie's turn.
Grandma. So, situation so far. Zyrion's getting his head fucking guillotined by a fucking vines right now. I say guillotine by me like he's being held down by the vines.
He being squeezed.
Like his head is being squeezed like a nice orange.
Ooh.
Kind of like an orange. Kind of like an orange being held, like squeezed between 2 palms. Like
Yeah,
with the
like
fingers
he's
clasped.
getting squeezed.
This and I would have to roll to investigate to see the orb, right?
You would.
Okay. So then, knowing Carrie, she's probably not going to investigate anyways. I think she would really, 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 really not like. She would like to not get Zirian killed, and the only way she could do that, considering these fucking tough ass superheroes and superpower motherfuckers that she can't really stop, she would at least like to say something to them. What
would she like to say?
Which is, I have to channel like my inner like Carrie that freaks out. It's been so long. Oh, I can't. She probably just she says, "Holy shit! Don't kill him. He has things we need to know. If it would be great if you guys didn't impulsively kill him because we kind of need him in case this happens again."
Roll a charm. And to anyone who would like to oppose this charm, roll your own charm.
I would like to. I'm also going to use, since I can use realist up to 2 times, I'm gonna use it for my final second time with this roll.
Okay.
Eagle will go ahead and oppose it.
Oh, it's gonna be easy to oppose 1. No fucking problem.
Oof.
Yeah, doesn't manage to get through to Jasper or Golden Eagle. I'm so sorry. You make a good point. And then Jasper does not stop crushing this man's head like a grape. And Golden Eagle is Golden Eagle, so he's like, fuck no.
Wonderful.
Jasper
No.
Jasper looks over at Carrie and just I can't let him hurt anyone else.
You could break his legs, you don't have to break his head.
Good idea.
Oh shit! He actually pauses at that, and the vines kind of weaken slightly.
And while that's happening, it's Zirian's turn in the order. He does manage to rip those vines off.
Jasper, like in response, kind of like stumbles forward and lands like flat on his face, like. Ugh! Ugh!
Yep.
Cool.
Zirian tears those vines off. Yep.
So next turn, or is he gonna do something?
It's Valentine's turn.
Well, Valentine's like, you know what? Miss Carrie over here, she has a point. This dude has information that we could use. He probably knows how to turn this shit off. So, I'm gonna do what she said. And can he take out the Abronian gun that he still has and shoot Zirian in the legs?
Sure. Roll me a dexterity or a power.
Dexterity.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
1-6.
All right, let's roll his durability.
You know, you know what, Miss Carrie? You're right. Pow.
Yeah, and it breaks through the leg armor enough to, hurt him. And now let's do the roll.
Damage roll. Because boy is bleeding.
Big boy
Damn.
damage.
All right.
Big boy damage.
Yeah, it's enough damage to knock him down a peg. You do manage to cripple his leg. He's like, oh, fucking, like, shit. Now it's Jasper's turn.
Oh, Jasper.
Getting up from the ground, he throws the vines at him again, not aiming for the head this time, but to bind his body completely, save his head.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll power or nope. Wait, that would be more of a grip. That would be a grip. I need you to roll.
I got 1-6.
I'm gonna have him roll power to oppose.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you try again, and he just tears through those vines with ease. And in fact, with his extra 6, he grabs like one of the vines and like, are they connected to Jasper?
They are, actually.
He tugs a vine towards him to tug you forward closer to him.
Ah!
He tries to grab you, but he does miss.
Got that
You
leg.
do escape his grip. But he does pull you forward, and you do probably eat shit.
Oh, well, he eats
Sorry.
shit so fucking hard. His glasses are probably broken at this point.
Aw,
Eagle!
good. Okay, so time to sock him in the face.
Give me that power.
Let's do it. I should probably skip this on.
Let's do it.
Okay, gonna do that, and boop.
Tries to oppose it, he does not. Alright, that's a good sock in the face. You know, he's distracted by Jasper, and then he looks up and just...
Oh,
fist
by the
incoming.
way, golden chicken, am I? Well, let's see what you think after this.
Just fucking barrel hit, and now, because you got 3 6s, that's gonna be 2.
2d4. Ooh.
And he takes another 4. Alright. You guys are knocking his HP down a peg. Y'all are doing... Lissa.
Oh, Lisa.
You are
What you
still
doing?
by Tim.
Yeah, she's probably trying to snap him out of it, trying to shake him a little bit.
Yeah, he's not responding at all. It's a waste of time.
She's gonna look back over at that orb thing that she saw, and would she be correct in assuming that, like, that has something to do with it?
It would be a correct, or at the very least, it would be a good assumption to assume this orb is probably important.
She's gonna see if smashing it does anything.
Give me a power!
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's the blueberry. You don't know if it's not a blueberry.
You do grab it, and you chuck it into the ground, and it does not break, it does crack. And it's a
Ah, no.
very loud crack that earns Zirian's attention as he looks over. And as a reactionary thing, I'm gonna have him roll a move real quick to try and tackle you.
Do I roll a defense?
Like a move, I would think.
You can roll move to get out of the way, or a or durability to sustain whatever damage this is about to do to you. But this guy is big as a motherfucker, so.
Mother trucking, big.
Ooh, he does miss you. He does try to run towards you, but he does miss. So I don't even think you need to
Oh, thank
roll
God.
a move. Yeah, you don't even need to roll a move. He's too
blinded by
panicked as he's
rage.
running towards you. Yeah, he's just barreling towards you, and you manage to step aside. However, he does barrel into some of the people. They're too, brain dead to move. So, I'm gonna have you, as one extra thing, please roll your move, but instead of a move for you, I want to see if you can move Tim out of the way.
Oh no.
Let's see. Let's do this.
Homeboy about to go fucking... Homeboy
He
about
about
to
to
go
do a
fucking
bad.
Winston on his...
Oh. Oh.
Use
Well.
a luck point. Use a luck point.
Well. Well.
F.
How many more do you have?
I have 2 more.
Are you gonna try?
Dump them all!
You got this, Finn.
Ooh!
You, in your panic, almost just barely mismanaging to grab Tim and pull him out of the way. But you do pull him out of the way, he's, you're holding him as Zarian barrels from across the room into this crowd of people, just narrowly avoiding you. You do hear a couple very sickening crunches at the impact he makes with the other people.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, so long as it wasn't Timmy, we're good. Fuck them people.
Carrie!
Hi.
It's your turn.
How close is Zirian to the entrance?
Now he's a good ways away, sadly.
Okay. And he's right. So we see him. Do we see the orb at this point?
Y'all can see the orb now because the fact that Lissa like hurting it got his attention like that, that's enough to make you notice.
Alright. Carrie would like to make a move to grab it.
Make your move.
Lord help me, Dice Maiden. Please, this is my best stat. I will literally die.
Don't be a bitch, Dice Maiden. Don't be a bitch.
Come on, Dice Maiden.
Don't be a bitch.
Come on, Dice Maiden, please.
Yeah!
All right, you managed to jump for it and grab it. Now, what do you want to do with it?
Holy shit! I forgot I have a gun. Sadly, Carrie has trauma and she refuses to use the gun.
Oh.
She just wants to hold it. She wants to just hold it and make sure Zirian knows that she's holding it. Carrie wants to use it as a way of trade, but she knows that's not going to happen. So at best, she wants to use herself as bait so that the others can handle.
All right, then get his attention.
Hey, Portlace.
Hello, I have it. Mr. Purple. I mean, Zirian, I have it.
Zirian stands up from how his like big tackle run kind of had him hunched forward, and he looks over, and he's just like, he looks like enraged, like furious. He's about to jump for you, but then he stops. It is his turn, by the way, and he's standing amongst this crowd of people. He grabs one of the people, holds them up, and I'm gonna do a roll real quick.
You gonna drink them like juice.
Oh no, he crushes the guy.
Oh.
Oh! What the fuck?
He crushes the civilian in his fist, and then just throws the body towards Carrie, just at her feet.
Oh.
And then he grabs another.
Oh no! Stop it! Please stop.
Think very carefully about what you're going to say next.
She's looking to the superheroes.
Can Valentine try to shoot him?
It is your turn.
It is indeed.
Seeing as he literally just killed someone with no fucking hesitation, Valentine will. Yep. Me trying to think, how hard does Valentine really go?
Give him the electric chair, just like any other murderer.
Or just shoot for the arms.
Yeah, he'll just shoot for the arms.
All right, shoot for the arm specifically that's like holding the guy.
Yeah.
Give me that dexterity.
Let's do it.
1-6.
All right, you do manage to hit it. It's not enough to paralyze him. It is enough. Well, I gotta actually roll.
Roll that durability, baby.
Oh fuck! It does nothing.
Holy fuck.
What?
Ooh.
You hit, and like you can see, like he almost like clenches like his muscles a bit to like kind of resist the electricity. Like he's just like, nope.
He just resist-flexed.
Well, no.
He looks
I still
at
didn't even
Valentine,
roll
and
enough.
as a reaction, as he looks at Valentine as a reaction, I'm gonna need you to roll move because he's throwing the person he's holding directly at you.
Ah!
Oh no.
Valentine didn't get shit.
And he got 2. So that person makes impact with you.
Ow.
I need you to roll a d4.
I gotta get out of D4. Oops. 3. I got a level 3, so that means I take 3 damage, yeah?
You take 3 damage.
Okay. Well, that's not that bad at this point.
Jasper,
Yellow.
what would you like to do?
Out of
just saw him.
curiosity, is there anybody in the room aside from the party members that I recognize among the crowd?
Some of the college kids, but like, not really.
Okay, just making sure Mama wasn't in here.
Oh, your mom's in Duckburg. She's
Fair
fine.
enough. I forgot where we were for a second there.
Let's say Canard.
He's starting to panic a little bit, and he's just kind of sitting there. And obviously, like the vines aren't working.
They aren't working on Zirian.
He pauses for a moment, and he looks over at Carrie. He looks between her and the. He looks between Carrie and the orb that she's holding. Sorry, I have to hold down the screen.
It's okay.
I'm gonna.
Come again?
That did not work. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it did not. Just keep
So,
going.
he looks between Carrie and the orb, and he throws out a vine
Toward.
And should I roll for
What did you do with the vine? You threw it towards the orb?
threw it towards the orb to grab it?
Cool.
That would be a grip.
Do it, Jasper.
That's 2 6s.
Woo!
You grab the orb and pull it out of Carrie's grasp, and the vine pulls it into your hands. As a reactionary thing, I'm gonna roll a move for Zirian. While he's moving, you have a chance to do.
I have just a what?
As he's moving,
You have a chance to do something. You have a chance to do something.
I'm gonna run for the door.
He does not manage to stop you. Please do a move.
That's another 6.
Alright, so you managed to get out the door with that orb, and he is too slow to stop you from getting out the door?
I'm going to run to the edge of where the ramp starts.
Well, hold on. It's Eagle's turn.
Oh shit, true.
Cool. He's gonna basically kind of Superman fly torpedo himself at Zirian into the wall.
Power.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
F.
Yeah, I don't even need to roll durability. You try to hit him there, but he like makes his feet, he like solidifies himself on the ground and barely budges as you make the impact. As a reactionary action, he's gonna just try to punch you.
Okay.
Dice Maiden, I love you so much with my whole heart and soul. Please roll my dice. Dice Maiden.
Please do it. Why you do this, Dice Maiden? Why you do this?
Please,
Why
Dice
you-
Maiden.
Why you do this?
Apparently, Discord's not the only thing with issues.
Please roll a durability.
Red.
Yeah, no. Please roll, because that's 3 6s. I'm so sorry. Please roll 2 d4s.
Wow, so that knocks Golden Eagle out.
Now, when he's knocked out, does he turn back to Cliff?
Yup. So, as Zarian finally does this, and as Golden Eagle is basically thrown into the wall, Golden Eagle tries to get up, and he's sort of stumbling on his feet as he's basically like, "You? Is that all you? Is that all you?" Bleep, beep, 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 beep. Flash of sunlight. Everyone in the room sees him pass out and turn into Cliff Eagle.
Now Cliff is passed out too.
They're the same person. If either one of them gets knocked out, the other
They
gets
stay
knocked
knocked out. All right, so
Yep.
we now have an unconscious party member. Zirian kind of sees that he turns into Cliff and just goes, "A child. A child. Wow. Earth really has stooped to new lows." It is Lissa's turn.
Lissa, I'm assuming she saw the fact that Golden Eagle turned into a literal child.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Can she attempt to go pick up this child and get him out of harm's way?
Yeah, roll a move.
Oh no.
Nope.
Well, you managed to get to him, but you don't manage to get him out of harm's way. Instead, you are just now a moving target on top of this child. Fortunately, Zarian doesn't seem interested in attacking you. He's going back for. Carrie, is there anything you'd like to do before Zarian's turn?
Cliff
So
is
he's going back for the orb.
Yeah, Zarian's aiming to leave this ship and go after Jasper now.
Okay. She would actually, if possible, like just if like the moment that he actually steps out of the ramp, like out onto the ramp, she would actually like to shoot him in the back to make sure he falls off the ramp.
Ooh, okay. That's a
Ooh.
dexterity or a power.
Okay. Do I get +1 from the gun?
You do.
Wow, my brain is not working today with figuring out how simple math works.
You get a success.
Ooh. I'm sorry about this. Well, I'm not sorry.
Oof.
Well, he gets a 6 too, though. So
Oh,
you do
shit.
manage to make him stumble with the impact, but he just kind of he doesn't trip off the ramp like you wanted him to. He just kind of stumbles forward, but manages to keep his footing and then keeps moving out there. And now I need to roll a move. He fucks it up. He does not manage to catch up to wherever Jasper is.
What do Jasper do?
He trips and dies.
He does not trip and die. Valentine, you're in the. For the sake of, because he's going after someone specific, Jasper, what are you gonna do with the orb? Are you just gonna run with it? What is the fucking plan here?
My plan is to throw it over the fucking ledge and try to shatter it with the impact on the concrete below.
Oh, so you're still like on that ramp?
I'm still on the ramp.
All right. Yeah, just fucking chuck it down, dude. Power. Let's see how hard you throw it.
I am a fucking god today.
Do it. What do you do?
3 6s.
You chuck that motherfucker. It hits the road down below and it just shatters. And you hear a strangled cry of rage from Zirian right behind you. I need you to roll a move.
Alright. There are no 6s in that. I got jack shit.
Well, I got 2 6s in his attempt to tackle you.
Since
So
Well-
the second that shatters, is there anything you think you can do to stop this? No? Alright.
Like
I need-
shield yourself with vines.
Shielding myself with vines. Like making a cocoon around myself.
If you would rather do a defense, then do durability instead of doing a move.
Yeah.
Do durability.
Like, can they add a couple of dice more since they're using?
Yeah, no,
their
you add dice with your powers, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just roll really quick. That's 1 6.
It is not enough to stop this fucking tank engine of a beast barreling at you. I need you to roll a d4.
Ooh.
That's 2.
You got 2 6s? Oh no, you got 2 as damage. Okay, that's the amount of damage you take, minus it from your HP.
Yep.
Okay.
So he tackles you down, and you roll down the ramp together, and he's just got you. You basically barreled you into the ground below. Valentine, it's your turn.
Taser this bitch.
I mean, that's essentially what he's gonna do. He'll like run down after him and try to like. He would also try to tackle Zarian and just give him like a big shock.
Like
Alright.
touch his face and shock him.
Yeah.
I'll say that's power move. That's a power roll, but you can add points to it because you're using your powers. You can add +2 to a power roll, basically.
Woo!
Yeah.
Do we?
Dude. Heart of the cards. This is my last one.
All right.
It's not even like the tackle that like damages him. It's just the thought. It's just the fact that he's going boom, boom, boom down the fucking
Lots of hard
the
impact.
ramp with him.
Whew, thank God, 1-6.
All right. Time to roll his durability.
Motherfucker!
Oh,
God damn it!
You tackle him and you shock him, but he's too blinded by rage to really feel it. And next in the is Jasper, but he just took a turn, so I'm just gonna act like Valentine and Jasper swapped. Next would have been Eagle, but he's out of commission.
Mhm.
So, Lissa, you are protecting baby.
You are protecting Cliff.
You're protecting Sunshine Boy.
Lissa's gonna draw her gun just in case, but is there a way to like get out of this ship now without being like
Costed.
going back into the line of like combat? Or
If you want to try to sneak yourself and Cliff off this ship, then you can roll.
sneak bad.
Wait, by the way, so is Cliff just knocked out for the rest of combat?
Yeah,
Okie doke.
I am sorry, Dermy.
It happens. Hey, I'm a big boy.
We had a pretty cool moment there though, with the vines growing thingy.
Yep.
Well, you try to sneak out with the
She
baby.
tried to sneak.
You do not sneak out with the baby. You are noticed instantly, but Zarian's kind of at the bottom of the ramp, and he kind of is so mad that he's about to start wailing on Jasper. So,
Oh shit!
Oh boy!
Carrie.
Oh Jesus. Oh, Carrie's gonna do what Carrie does best. Okay, I have 2 questions. So, as Quinn said, did the breaking the orb do anything?
Well, would you like
Oh.
to investigate?
No, she's stupid. So, I do want Carrie to go down to the bottom of the ramp, and I actually do want her to taunt Zirion, but specifically I want her to do it when she's in front of the hole.
I think he's past that point, but okay.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
he's
we'll
like
see.
he's at the bottom of the ramp, so like.
No, I mean I think he's past the point of conversation.
Oh well, it'll depend on how many 6s Carrie gets. Let's
she doesn't.
see.
She doesn't want to converse. She wants to be the target.
Yeah, I know, but she's going to have to like successfully make herself a target.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
She's
okay.
gonna have to provoke this motherfucker.
Okay, cool.
Because I love you, even though it should be a grip roll, I'm gonna let it be charm.
Woo. Would it work as a speed roll if she does a flyby sort of situation?
Yeah.
Okay. Like a dexterity or a move or
I'd say move.
okay.
Two sixes. It doesn't get him like on you instantly, but he does like stop himself from being about to like crush Jasper's head into the fucking pavement to like look at you.
Hey, your plan failed. Everything failed. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
Well, it's Zarian's turn.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's gonna tackle Carrie. I need you to roll durability
Oh,
or
fuck.
move.
Oh no!
Oh no, this was the plan, baby. She wanted to get tackled into the hole, but here we go.
Do it, Carrie. We believe in you.
Oh, I'm so used to the other.
Oop.
No,
Was this durability or move?
that was durability. Did you
Wow, you're
want
just
me to
gonna-
do a move?
I told you move was an option if you wanted to fucking dodge. Shit.
Oh. I mean, if you want me to roll a move, I could do that.
No, Carrie gets to fall down the hole and die now. You've done it. Congrats.
I know. I'm like,
Ooh.
you could hear in my voice that I'm like, I don't mind.
So, oh Jesus, are you? Okay, I need to think a way around this that doesn't kill Carrie.
No, I can roll a move
Does-
instead because I thought you said to roll only durability.
No, I said move was an option.
Does Carrie have a survival point?
He
Doesn't Carrie have
does.
wings?
She has take flight. She already used it. She already used up all of her traits.
Oh.
So I mean, like, if you want, or like, I could
Either use
devil's bargain it.
either use a survival point, or roll move, or I will think up a devil's bargain while you do either of them.
Huh. Okay. What does the crew think?
Carrie, take
Move
my
it,
9 life
Grammy.
straight.
The devil. Ooh.
Because like these are good options. So like, if I use the survival point, what does that mean?
It means that instead of taking damage and falling into the hole, you manage to sustain the hit, and I will find an excuse for you not to fall into the hole while he does.
Okay, perfect. Because I wanted him to fall into the hole as he tackled Carrie. Like this was the intent. So
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so you're gonna use a survival point?
yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, so you tank the hit. You prepare your brittle old lady bones, and he barrels into you, but you manage to like slip under his feet as he makes impact, and he kind of just trips over you and just goes flying down that hole. You are like kind of gripping to the edge, like down to the ground, like right by the edge of the hole, just like and you do not hear impact. It is too dark in that hole to see where he went or where he landed. You hear nothing in that hole, and if you waited there for a while, you wouldn't hear any impact.
Oh my goodness.
Granny, you good?
No,
Aw.
I'm not. Thank you for asking.
Can I weakly just kind of push some to grab her and
Wubba
pull her
wubba?
back up?
Oh no, she's not down the hole or anything like that. She's like by the hole. She can just crawl away from the hole if she wants to be further away from the hole.
Oh, I thought you said she was hanging over the edge.
No, she's hanging out by the like near the edge, but she's not over it.
Oh.
Yeah, first of all, Grandma, walk away from the hole.
Grandma's walking away from the hole. She is. Ooh.
Yeah, we have left turn order because combat just ended when you had the boss jump down a hole. So,
Good job.
yeah, now, you guys have succeeded there, which is good. You now have an unconscious child. All y'all have been beaten up. But you have
can't see
defeated the
shit.
menace. Yeah, your glasses are fucked. Sorry. However, as you guys are like reconvening by the bottom of the ship, you hear some screams of like distress coming from up in the ship, and you see all the brain dead people starting to like storm out of the ship in a panic, like what the fuck? Ah, ah, ah! People are like running out, like they are back to normal.
Well, that's good.
Timmy!
You do see Timmy running down in the crowd, like he's getting like nudged around by people who are panicking to get off the ship and leave, and he's like, "What the heck?"
I'm gonna pass this unconscious child to someone else, and I'm gonna run to Timmy.
Jasper's gonna take him.
Jasper takes the baby.
Jasper takes
Timmy,
yeah.
Timmy just makes it to the bottom of the ramp, like, "Jeez Louise, people are pushing so much."
I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders, like I'm about to beat the shit out of him,
Oh god, Lissa, no.
and I'm gonna hug him.
Are you about to squeeze me until my spine breaks?
And then she's like, I haven't considered.
There's one bullet left in this gun. If you ever scare me like this again, it is yours, in your skull. Do you understand me?
I mean, to be fair, I didn't choose to get sick. I understand you. Like the brief silence just makes him. I understand you. He's very nervously like hugging you back, though. He does hug you back. He's like, I'm fine. It's good.
The sibling rage is gone.
We have calmed Lissa. While this is happening,
She is calm.
y'all are over there with, little Cliff and you don't know anything about this kid, but you do know that Mr. Von Drake told you to go back to him when this was done.
Transformers for a second there.
Oh, sorry. You good? Can you hear me? Oh, fuck.
Hello?
Jasper!
Jasper!
Jasper's gonna scoop up Cliff and just kind of let's
Let's leave.
He disappears. Let's. Hello, Jasper. Can you hear me? Am I heard? Hello. Sorry.
It's okay.
In my defense, my phone is at 6%.
Bro, plug it in, motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna end this real fast for you. Y'all remember that Mr. Von Drake told y'all to go see him.
I can't plug it in. I have to choose. I can't.
Okay.
I have to choose between headphones and charger, and my charger is upstairs in my bedroom.
Okay. So you remember that Von Drake told you to come see him again when this was dealt with, and you notice, all the people are now healed and feeling better. So I'm gonna assume that you don't really know where else to take this kid who's knocked out. That you guys all kind of agree.
Yeah, so just gonna take him to the Von Drake manor.
Yeah. Y'all make it there. Now, Lissa, you have your brother. Do you continue to accompany this group, or do you just fuck off?
I'm gonna say my goodbyes, but I'm gonna just fuck off.
Bye,
Yeah, Lissa just kind of
Peace.
just waves, says fuck off, bye, and then leaves with her brother. You guys are all responsible, though.
You in therapy.
Valentine's a hero, Jasper's a good bean, and Carrie's a sweetie. So you all go back to Von Drake, and, he opens the door for you, and he's like, I saw what you did on the news. You guys, they're talking about how all the people have finally snapped out of it. You guys did really good. He's ushering you in, and he's speaking very hurriedly. You have all passed what I consider to be kind of a bit of a test. So, He looks at Cliff and he says, "Please set the young man down. He must be very tired after all that hero work."
Oh wait, he knows.
He infers.
He infers.
Yeah, Jasper just kind of puts him down on a soft surface, then the closest soft surface he can find.
It's the living room, so we can just say like a chair. You know, he's like, "I want everyone here to have a seat. I'm incredibly pleased with what you've done." He looks to Valentine. "You are an incredible hero." He looks to Jasper. "You are an incredible child." He looks to
I'm
Carrie.
22.
"You are a child in my eyes, my dear." And
damn
he
it.
looks to Carrie and says, "And you are an incredible woman." And he looks to Cliff and he says, "And that is an incredible little genius. All of you, if you should choose to accept it, well, when he wakes up, I'll tell you more, but I would like to tell you all about a place called Ducklair Tower." And that, my friends, is where we end off. He says, he looks at you and he says, "I would like to tell you about a place called Ducklair Tower." And that is where we end off.
Uh-oh.
We did it!
We did it!
And we only killed like
Yay!
2 people.
2 people.
3 in total if you count Zarian.
He's not dead.
Wait, where'd the third?
Oh.
Wait.
Oh
what?
god, I
Wait,
hope
wait.
he's
Person
not
come-
dead.
I know Lissa
He's
threw a
still
guy
falling
over,
to
and
this
then-
day.
He
Who's
crushed
the other
one
person
guy.
that died?
He crushed one
Oh.
guy and threw it at Carrie, and then he threw another one at Lissa, I think.
Carrie's
threw it at
Well,
trauma.
to be
Valentine.
fair, in terms of the people that the party killed, it's only 1.
Not even 1.
No, it's 1. Lissa threw them over into the pit. They're dead.
Oh.